Okay. Get her Andy eating his chips upstairs. Oh, right there. Hello. I love when things work. Hello, hello, hello. Hi, Terry. Hi, Kathleen.
What happened to the intro?
I haven't started yet.
Ah.
Oh. That's true.
It's too late now.
Well, it's not too late now, but... Hello, hello. Welcome back to land. I know. We're still kind of tired. It's crazy. Okay. I just want to make sure it keeps going there. Okay, let's do this.
Uh-oh, Misty Grafner. She's off Graves.
Guess who's off Graves? I wonder if she quit. I doubt if she quit.
No, it says off Graves, so she must have got her.
You could sit. Hello.
Hello, everybody.
Hi. Welcome back.
Happy Friday.
I can't believe it's only been 2 weeks. Feels like longer than that.
Feels like a month.
It does feel like a very long time since we've sat in front of this camera.
Misty got day shift.
Oh, well, that's good.
Awesome.
That's really good. Hello.
Only high of 70 today. Must be nice.
Gosh. We're like in 20s and it's snowing again. We should have 4 inches overnight. Justine got a haircut.
No, I did not.
No, she's just darker. Look at her. I mean, it's ridiculous how dark she is. I mean, she's like so dark. What's all the hearts for? Maybe because we're just here? I don't know.
Jackie said, trying to decide, do I watch for 20 minutes and go to the casino or sit here? Go to the casino.
Oh, my God.
Kidding.
Yeah, let's... Someone lost their shirt on the cruise ship. Someone lost a lot of money in the casino. You know, I was taking a shower. I didn't shower today, but I showered when I got home.
Yeah.
Did you tell I didn't shower today?
No.
It's great. But I am showered now.
Okay. I didn't notice that word, though.
Oh, my God. And I was thinking about funny stories, and I only thought of like 2 funny stories to tell them. Oh, it's so
I could
cold.
think of one that you're probably going to talk about.
Oh, which is that? Which is that?
The fall, maybe?
Oh, no. No, I forgot about that.
I can't even think.
That is a good one, though. Hello, happy Hamster Friday. Happy Fanster Friday. It is class 305. What time is it? It's 8:03. We can start. I don't know where all the people are. It's so funny. No. You guys must all watch this like on Saturday or Sunday. So hello. We had a great time on our cruise. We really did. Didn't you have a good time?
Yep.
It was a lot of fun. It really, really was a lot of fun. Very fast, but it was a lot of fun. So anyhow, it's 3:05, and we have, well, I don't know if we have a lot of new people now. We sent these out so long ago. It feels like forever ago. I do think we have a lot of, well, I don't know, maybe a dozen new people.
There were some newbies, yes.
I don't know. Why don't we ask, how many people are new, have never taken an official class before? So we want to welcome you to class 305. And for those of you who are just stumbled onto us and you don't know what we're doing, every other week we do an official class. This is class 305. And in 2 weeks from tonight, it'll be 306. And 2 weeks from that night, it'll be 207. And then in between those weeks, when we're not on a cruise ship, we do a make-along with Jennifer. I'm Jennifer. This is Justine. And next week, we're going to be we're going to be decorating my junk journal. Yes, that's what we're going to do, decorating my junk journal. But today, we're doing officially 305. And I have to tell you, and I hate to say this, oh, God, I hate to say this. 305 is totally sold out. In fact, I have to thank Cherie and Robbie because I had to reach out to them because they buy a lot of kits and say, I really need you to send 1 and 2 kits to people that overbought. So we don't have any more 305 kits. And I would say that we would... Oh, look, Dawn, this is her 3rd class and she's addicted. It's very easy to get addicted, Dawn, we know. And we're so glad you're here and that you're enjoying it.
So they can't order this anymore?
No.
Okay, Elaine said I tried to order but wasn't able to.
I know, because we were out. Now, the only thing we can do, Justine, this is our paper and this is relatively easy. We probably could make like 50 more kits.
I'm game.
Okay, so I know we're going to make Linda T very happy too if we did. Okay, we'll make 50 more kits. I'll have Beth... We'll make Beth, too, count Jules tomorrow. Let me just look at the cards. Yeah, we can't because it's all our paper. Is it? It is.
We have
okay.
the ribbon and everything?
Yeah, we do. We do. Okay, so we'll make 50 more kits, but we really are totally sold out. So
Did Peggy Nix buy a kit?
she did not buy a kit because, remember, this was not a nice card.
Not Jennifer's best work.
Not my best work. So, no, she did not buy a card. Maybe she wanted to, but she knew that we were very, very... God, I am not with the words tonight, which is not a good thing.
Hi, Sarah Schrader.
Oh, Sarah Schrader. I love that. It's freezing from here, too. Sarah was on our cruise with us. Okay, so let's just start. Let's go to Craft Cam.
I heard on the news it was snowing in some parts of Texas.
You just took a picture.
Again? Oh.
Yep,
I
okay.
don't know
Just
what-
a light tap,
Sorry,
Justine.
I get carried away with this little...
So easy. Okay, so let's start 305. Okay, yes. Oh, look, Laurel T. She's very excited because she's just responded. She sent me an email and she's like, "When did they go up? Because I couldn't order." I'm like, "They totally sold out." So, okay, we will make them as soon as I move that. Justine, you got every time I move.
I just did it.
Okay, good.
See, it's staying the same.
Okay. Okay, so class 305. Our new stamps are on the website. We'll be taking care of a new puppy. We didn't get a new puppy yet. We want to, but we didn't get a new puppy yet.
Hugs to you, Tammy. Hope you feel better.
Oh, she's sick?
She's not feeling well. She's just going to watch.
Oh, she's not had a good month. I feel bad for her. So anyhow, so our 5 new stamps are on the website now. No, our 6 new stamps are on the website. The top 6 stamps are those cut and layer section on the left. One we're going to use Flowers, the other one we're going to use Splendor, and we're going to do Splendor first. This is the jewels that we use. So if you need to see that, you can see that. I will show you our blue, Blue Shade Delight. In fact, here, if you guys want to see the Blue Shade Delight, let's do that. So for those of you who want to see the jewel for this week.
Teresa Corson said, beautiful cards. I just stumbled onto this.
Oh, I love that. Did you buy a kit? So let's go to Jewel Cam, and Justine, you're going to have to... Whoops, let me do this. Hold on.
All right.
Do it again.
There we go. Oh,
Can they not see it?
looks a little dark.
It does look dark, and I don't know why. Go it again. It does look dark. I don't know why that looks so dark.
Yeah, I did it as...
Yeah, but that is it. And that looks really dark. It's not that dark. I don't know why it's like that. Yeah, do it again. Yeah, I don't know why it's like that.
Move it a little bit farther away, see what it does.
No, I want to
No?
move it closer.
Yeah,
Do it one more time. Again.
No, it's like the way... I don't know.
Okay, I don't know. Go. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe that's a little bit more like it.
It is pretty, though.
Yeah, it is very pretty. Well, on the table, you're not going to see it close up.
This
So
is
that
Royal
is
Blue Delight.
It is. It is. That's what's on sale today. Yeah, but that is Royal Blue Delight. So, it is very pretty. Trust me, if you get it, you're not going to go. If you buy it, you're not going to go. You're not going to be steered wrong at all. Okay, so this is the first one we're going to make, and
Teresa Corson says, I did not buy a kit. I have taken one of your classes through one of the community sites, Oak or SSE.
oh, gotcha. Well, you would be. Well, hope you buy a kit, because it's fun. It is fun definitely making the class with us. Okay, so you have your little metal piece. You have your 2 sets of jewels. Take those out, put those to the side. And then let's take out the first pack that's wrapped in the Spring Bling information. Is that the first card we're making? That's the easier card. Okay, we'll make that card first. This is the easier card, guys. Okay, so pull out the stuff in the Spring Bling information. And let me go over this real quick. First of all, this is our Spring Bling week-long crop on that side. I think there's close to 80 people. Oh, not yet, Cherie, but it will be.
I was just going to read that when you stop.
Yeah, you need to remind me of that. Cherie, remind me of that towards the end of the thing if you can. But this is our week-long crop. There's about 80 people registered. And here is our Wednesday through Saturday crops in Philly, Dallas, Fort Worth, and all this pertains to this, and also our local crop. If you can't come the whole week, you come Wednesday through Sunday. So if you guys have not registered for that and you want to register for that, now is the time.
Gotta change your card up there.
Oh, I do have to change my card. You're right. Yeah, so we're going to do the easier card first. That's this one right here. This one's actually really, really easy. It just has a lot of jewels.
Rhonda
So hopefully,
wants to know where to find the new stamps on the website.
it's right there under... It's the, I don't have my phone on me right now. It's under the first... If Tracy's on here, she could probably do that. Thanks, Cherie. If you look under, I think, the second or third tab where it says cut and layer stamps, it's going to be underneath there. Okay? Kathy, it doesn't look like anything like the email. In fact, I think it was, I don't know who it was. Somebody said to please make sure you show that tonight. Actually, I think it was Beth, too, who even actually suggested to show it tonight because, yeah, that did not look anything like, the jewel didn't look like anything like the picture. Thanks. Okay, so let's make the medallion first, and then we'll assemble the card. So let's take out those pieces. You should have 5 cut pieces, and that's with flowerage right there. So 5 cut pieces, and we are going to do the flower first, and then we're going to set up the card. Okay, so let's go ahead. And we are going to start, what did we start with? We started with, I believe, now hold on, I'll tell you in a second here. Yep, we started with this one. So everyone needs to get this one out. It's going to have the stripes on it. If you look at the back, it has that. But this is the first one that you want right there. And on this one, you're going to cut out the entire thing.
Jackie said bingo and casino are winning out.
Oh, she's going to the casino. I thought Jackie's in California. I didn't realize that they had casinos in California.
I don't know.
I mean, I guess they do, but I didn't think so. Okay, so everyone has that piece. Let's just go ahead and start cutting that out.
Thanks, Angela. She posted the link to the cut and layer.
Oh, thank you. And let me know if I'm out of camera. Oh, I think... we have a troll on our website who I keep trying to delete and hide. So he may show up here.
Well, it's funny as my mom said she commented on something.
Yes, and he came up on hers. I saw that.
Yeah, she goes, why would someone say that? I said, I think it's a troll.
It is a troll.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So we're having a little issues.
So I thought I deleted him, but then I saw him pop up again today on somebody's. So...
Jackie says in Palm Springs area they have 8 within 30 miles. Wow.
I did not think California had
I didn't know one
casinos.
way or the other.
I can't believe Texas doesn't have casinos.
Yeah, that's weird.
I'm going to tell you right now, guys, actually both cards tonight are pretty easy cards.
Carrie says, what is a troll?
A troll is somebody who doesn't belong, and he just is kind of, well, it could be he or she. They just come in and they say weird things. It's really like a, what's it called? What are those people that,
Linda said they live under a bridge.
like a robot, but it's not a robot. What are those called? Bots?
Hi, Peggy Nix.
Our little Pegster.
Abigail said the casinos are on the reservations.
Oh, in California, all of them are? Well, I guess that doesn't matter. I still didn't realize that they had them. Yeah, so the cruise was a blast. I said that Justine lost a lot of money, but honestly, I lost almost as much as she did. Except I hit for a little bit. She didn't hit for anything.
A troll is often a bot, not even a human. It's like
A
a virus.
bot, that's it. Yes. It is like a virus.
Mary Sparks said they are stalkers.
So, we spent so much money at the casino that on the last night, the casino gave us a free cruise.
We paid for it.
No, if you take one of those ones on the back.
Yeah.
Oh, I see. We paid for in the casino, is what you're
Correct.
saying. Yeah. If we you get a stateroom, don't you?
Mine is an inside room.
Oh, mine's a stateroom, ocean view.
Well, yeah, because you got to play longer than me because you won some. I got to play it again. Peggy Nix, I made money at the casino, but wasn't the biggest winner. You made more than me, Peggy.
Peggy played. What'd she play? Like $20 a day? But Peggy was smart. She won like $100 and then stopped and cashed it out, which was awesome. Because then she kept money as opposed to us. When we won a couple $100, we put it back in within a half hour. Just stupid. For those of you who go to a casino, you get it.
Missy said, you're thinking of bots, but trolls are people who troll websites and pages and try to get people to talk to them to click on their page, and then it somehow helps them hack your stuff, possibly.
Who said that?
Missy Lynch.
Yeah, because that was the right definition.
Elena says, I won a free cruise on Blackout Bingo. Sweet.
Yeah, see, there you go. So anyhow, we won a free cruise night. We should probably take it, Justine.
Yeah.
What? It's one of those are like a 4-day cruise.
Sherry Walker says, cutting along tonight but not assembling. Sewer backed up in my basement last night. Aww.
That sucks.
Spent most of the night cleaning and scraping tile off the floor. Scrubbed and bleached already, but we'll have to bleach again when we are done here tonight. Ugh, that sucks.
That does suck. So there was one fall on the cruise. My sister Kathy went with us, and one of my friends, Teresa, actually from Polka Dots. She owns a store in Wisconsin, Polka Dots, and it was late at night, and Kathy wasn't drinking, but she, it was one of those things where you walk 2 stairs down and then you go up the stairs. Well, she didn't see the 2 stairs down, and she fell down. She fell down the 2 stairs.
Yep, you did it.
She fell down the 2 stairs, and I start laughing a little bit, and Teresa start laughing a little bit too, but I think Teresa was drunk. And as we were saying, "Are you okay? Are you okay?" I guess we didn't move fast enough because some guy at the other end of the area that we're at come running over. Oh my God, are you okay? Do you need help getting up? She's like, no, I got it. So I felt so bad that we were sitting there laughing at Kathy, and some other guy had to come over and ask her if she needed help up.
In my defense, I wasn't there and I wouldn't have laughed.
You first of all, you would have laughed.
No, I don't laugh at that.
Well, it was funny. You would have laughed.
Susan says, hi, so you know I'm here. I don't say hi. I am here pretty much every Friday. Love yous.
Who was Susan who?
Aaron's.
Well, hi, Susan Aarons.
Patricia, don't ever fall in front of Jennifer because she will laugh at you.
It's just funny. It's funny. And then, and then there was, we had an ice skating rink on our ship. So they had an ice skating show. And if you think about it, they're like on a cruise ship. So even though the cruise ship is, rocking and bouncing, I mean, they're like doing jumps, and where they jumped from could not be the same place where they, landed because of the rocking and stuff. And there had to be about 4 people falling, no?
Your mother says, how come I'm just hearing about this now?
I don't know, Mom. I'm sure she's not telling you a lot of things because it was very funny. The other very, very funny thing happened with my sister, too. So anyhow, on the ice show, they had to be like, didn't you say like 5 people falling?
Oh,
and like at the 3rd time, Elizabeth was sitting next to me, Elizabeth who works for us, and I had to, Chris, I don't know, because adults should not fall, Crystal France. So I just think it's funny because it's funny that adults, now if you fell, I wouldn't laugh. But adults shouldn't fall. It's just funny when middle-aged adults fall. So anyhow, I looked at Elizabeth like after the third fall. I said, "Oh my God, if there's one more person that falls on the ice, I'm gonna have to leave."
Everybody else felt bad for them.
I know. I felt bad, but it was actually a little bit funny. Okay, so the next layer, everyone look up, is this guy right here. Everyone look up. Chris LaFrance used to like me a lot. Now she's probably not going to like me.
Sherry Watkins says, Polka Dots is the closest store to my house. I love her store.
I know. And she said, Sherry, I asked her, she did not change her hours. So we're going to go one more layer in. So you're not going to cut out that outside layer. You're just going to go one more layer in and cut that out. So let me just cut this extra out.
Have you been to her store?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Oh, you taught there, didn't you say?
Uh-huh, a couple times. Justini, I'm all over the place.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe you'll go to her store, too. So we are going to go down. We're going to cut off a layer. Now I have to check myself. We're going to cut off a layer. Basically, if everyone looks up, we're going to go down one layer. But basically what we're doing is we're just cutting off these guys, this outside layer. So you're going to cut that off, that off, that off, that off, that off, that off. So everyone look up. You're just cutting off that. Just going one layer down.
Angela, no, there are no dies for the new stamps.
No dies for new stamps because they're easy. They're thick lines and they're easy. You don't need dies. We would be actually ripping you off if we gave you dies.
Chris LaFrance says, I never found that sort of thing funny, but I still love you.
Good. Because I would be heartbroken if you didn't, Chris.
Kathy Jantek,
And that's the truth.
truth.
Is that Kathy on? Kathy, I just told them about your fall and how the guy across the ship ran over to ask if you needed help to get up. So anyhow, so Kathy and I got a massage, and this was hilarious. And you know, these people don't speak necessarily good English, but they know English enough.
Right there.
Where? Right there?
Well, look at that. Who put that on?
I don't know. What is it?
I don't know. So you don't want to go to Vivo TV at Bing.
Let's do that. She likes new gold and black Fanster. You know what? It's funny. I'll finish that story in a second. Linda, and really everybody else, because even Peggy didn't know this. Every time I put on Fanster Friday, do you guys know that every single Friday that icon changes? If you go back and look at all the Fanster Fridays, the icon has not been the same at all. It changes every Friday. And I don't think people realize that, but every Friday that Fanster Friday logo changes.
Peggy Nick says we need to do a road trip to her store.
I know, Peggy met. Yeah, it's a pretty decent. It's a pretty good store. So anyhow, so me and my sister, am I in focus?
Mm-hmm.
Good, and everyone sees where I'm cutting. So me and my sister Kathy, we go to get a massage, and again, they don't speak English, but you know they speak enough English. So I wanted to make sure Kathy knew exactly what she was doing, because obviously she was going in one room and I was going in the other room. And this, I'm going to tell you right now, this is not going to be as funny as it was there. But I asked the masseuse, I said, does Kathy have to wear underwear? But I didn't say Kathy, I said, does she have to wear underwear? And I think I kind of pointed to Kathy. And I don't know what she heard, but she says, oh no, I stay fully dressed. I'm like, I know. My question was, does Kathy go down to her underwear? So this poor masseuse thought I was asking her if she actually did the massage in her underwear. Can you imagine?
It was funny.
It was hilarious. It really was hilarious. And the massage was fantastic. It really was. Is that Elizabeth? Is that Elizabeth? Was that her that I just saw?
Yep.
Elizabeth, did you get a new phone? I thought everything on the cruise was spectacular except the food. I thought the food was just okay at best.
Oh, Elizabeth's the one that said we need to do a road trip to the store.
Oh. I thought the food was best. Elizabeth, it was really my pleasure meeting Cindy. She's a very, very, very nice lady. Now I know who she is when you tell stories.
Elizabeth says, you asked if we stripped down to our underwear.
It was so funny. Oh, I probably did ask if we stripped down to our underwear. I probably did. That's probably exactly what I asked.
The troll comment didn't delete. Oh, you didn't delete it. You just hit it. And she has no phone yet.
People who did the excursions on the cruise, they liked the excursions.
Jean Jenicky says, do you know that other stamp stores put a quick ad on your feed?
No.
She's picking her phone up on Monday.
Ugh. Where does, how does she know that? Because we watch all the comments. And it may be not the other stores. It could be Facebook that does that too. If people buy ads, they do it based on, impressions. And since we have so many, Facebook could be putting the ad there. That would not surprise me. That should flatter us, but that would not surprise me. So really, I don't think anything else funny happened, noteworthy. I can't think of anything. I guess I'll just outline as I go along.
Peggy getting attacked by the birds was pretty funny.
Oh, do I have that picture? Justine, do I have that picture?
It was all on Peggy's phone.
Justine, you're supposed to get that picture.
I thought we got one and sent it to your phone.
Did we?
I'm almost positive.
Would it emailed?
I don't know. I thought we looked up a picture and you said, "Oh, I want this one," and we sent it to you.
So, Justine, tell them you and Peggy got off. Where'd you guys get off?
Okay, in Costa Maya, they have this. You get off in Costa Maya. You know, you could do excursions. Well, it really wasn't Peggy said, "Nope, no pictures."
Come on, Peggy, send me that one that you look petrified in.
I told Peggy a few weeks ago when I got off there, we did this thing. We were walking in the shops, and they had like one of those they had like bridges going on top of the where the stores and stuff were, and they were like the wooden. What do you call them?
Planks.
Like wooden planks, and then you just had like rope on the side, so you're walking across. I said, "Oh, that looks fun. Let's do that." Well, we went in to do it, and we realized it was like an aviary place. So you go in these little huts when you go through, each little bridge, and there's birds in there, and they give you this little cup of like bird seed, and you hold it out, and the birds come on your hand, and they peck at it, and they eat it out of the little cup. And they said, just hold tight to the cup because some, will steal the cup from your hand and da-da-da. So we went in this one, and I don't know why they like Peggy so much. But at one point, if you saw Home Alone, there was that lady who stood in the park with, birds all over. Well, that was Peggy. She had like 5 on her hand, 2 on the shoulder, 1 on the head, and she was like a little bit scared. I mean, I was laughing. I mean, not at her, but it was the most funniest thing I've ever seen.
Peggy, send the picture, because the picture, please, please send the one picture, Peggy. Please, please, please,
funny.
Please.
But it was a good time.
The picture went the way of the stripper video. I don't understand what that's.
We didn't have the stripper video.
Oh, yeah, no, it didn't. Peggy, please just send me one picture, because
I took like 8 pictures of her in there, and she has them on her phone.
And the one picture, like, of her holding the bird, I mean, let's just do this. The one picture of her, I mean, she's like, well, explain how she was feeding him, because at one point she looks bad. She looks petrified.
She was a couple times.
And the birds were like this big. I mean, they were
little baby. They were little ones. I mean, at first Peggy would take the seeds and she would put it on the branches instead of letting them come. I said, "Hey, Peggy, put your arm out." And they were dodging her left and right. You would have rolled if you seen it.
And did you say they were laying on her head?
They were on her head. Yeah, they kept. One landed on mine once, and then I don't know, they liked her so much they kept dodging her head.
Oh, God, you probably got stuck in there. Beth, Peggy, send the picture.
Yes.
I know, come on. Exactly. You had sent best pajama picture.
Yeah.
Peggy, send it. Go get my phone, because I'm sure Peggy will send it, because Peggy, everyone wants to see it.
Where is your phone at?
It's plugged in, so just unplug it and bring it to me.
We send you a picture, so you should have it on your phone.
Okay, I'm going to look, because I do think I have it. But you have to explain to the fansters about at the end how you said you have to hold the... the food like this. If you
Okay.
guys aren't watching, look up real quick because this part is hilarious.
Okay, so
I wasn't there. Justine's telling me
So
about
at the
this.
very end,
Oh, Peggy. No, she sent the good picture. You can't. Peggy, you can't send the good picture. I'll show the good picture, Peggy. If you send the scary picture, look at her.
Peggy.
And actually, Peggy, this is a very, very, very good picture of you. Here,
She's my
I'll show
sister.
you. Yeah, I'll show you this picture. Click it.
There we go.
There's the good picture.
And she's not scared of that.
No, she's not scared all in there. And that's actually a very good picture. But look how small those birds are. There's two of
That's
them
the
there.
only one you get. Oh,
Peggy, come on. The fansters want that other picture.
Okay, so at the end of this
Peggy,
thing,
send the picture.
there's like 5 big macaws on these perches. And they give you like big seeds, and you just put your hand out, and you give it to them. They just very gently just take it. It's very gently and soft. So I said, Peggy, she like throws it on the ground. The guy's like, well, I'm like, I'll tell her what to do. And she did it, and she realized how sweet and gentle they were.
No, Peggy doesn't have it. Peggy, all the fansters want that picture. Send that to me right now.
I know we sent it to you because
You
we were,
didn't.
we were in the dining room.
I just looked.
Oh, maybe we couldn't because we didn't have the internet.
No, that's why.
We didn't
Yeah.
have the internet.
Peggy,
Yeah.
send me that one picture where you look afraid.
Come on,
Exactly. Come on,
fancers wanna
Peggy.
see.
It's only fair.
Someone said back to the ad thing. Facebook puts ads on business pages and say if you like this, you might.
Yeah, like that
this.
as well.
Yeah, okay.
Peggy, we're waiting. Fansters are waiting. We're not going to go on, Peggy, until you send us this ad.
We'll sit here all night.
I know. Come on, Peg.
Oh
It's a
my
long
God.
night for Justine. Peggy, Peggy, Peggy. It's so funny. Look, come on,
They're
Peggy.
all waiting.
They're all waiting, Peggy. You're wasting people's time. They're going to get mad. We're not going to sell kits. That's going to get me upset. Come on, Peggy. I know exactly. Look, Peggy, come on. You can hear the chants. That and we're losing people. People are like, geez, oh man, Peggy, just send the picture. Peggy, we're waiting.
Oh my God.
The third one is this blue one. Come on, Peggy. Peggy, if you don't send that picture, I'm going to tell everyone right now to call the store 24/7 tomorrow. And all you're going to be doing is answer. Okay, here she goes. Got it.
Good.
Oh, hold on.
Better be that one. Let me see.
Oh, well, there's the Stevie. What's that? Looks like you had a baby on your back.
Oh, that's someone behind me.
Okay, well, this one, I guess. She does look like she's a little frightened. So there's that one where she looks like she's a little
still
frightened.
a better one than that.
I know there is. So there's that one. She is a little frightened
I
there.
wish we had one with the all on the hair and oh my God.
And then, of course, she sent this one of our little Justini. Like a little pro holding the birds.
It looks like there is a baby monkey on my back.
That's what I said. It looks like you have a baby on your back.
That's funny.
It does look like you're carrying a baby.
It does.
Yeah, that looks ridiculous.
We all
Okay.
said thanks, Peggy. We love you. That's
She
cute.
can see it. Let's again recap on the Pegster.
She has that look on her face like,
Oh, I love it. You still look cute though, Peggy.
it does.
Looks very cute with all the birds.
I still think there's a better one.
There is a
but
better picture
that's all we're
because
gonna
she was really scared.
It was fun though, Peggy. I'm glad we did it.
I'm glad you did it too. Oh my gosh. Okay, so the next one we're gonna go one more
Take
layer
out a
down.
picture so they can see you cutting.
Oh yeah, go ahead, you can.
What do I put? A craft cam?
Yep. Oh, that's so funny. Thank you, Peggy, for sending that. Now see, was that so hard? Okay. 1, 2. So this is what we're gonna cut. Make sure I'm in frame. This is
Oh, we will, Kathy.
What?
Next time, take pictures with 2 different phones. I was taking them so her husband could see the pictures of her. I already have pictures of myself of that, so that's why I didn't take any.
We didn't know that Peggy was gonna be afraid of birds.
You guys can go to the Cleveland Zoo and recreate that moment. Sarah said, "Oh my gosh, I'm laughing so hard I drove past my street. Went back and drove right by my house. Peggy was picking birdseed out of her hair the next day. She was in the pool.
She
had
was?
birdseed in her hair. I forgot that.
What?
Oh my god.
She was picking birdseed out of her hair the
Yep.
next day? That is hilarious.
Yep. Hi,
Oh.
Deb Fisher.
Peggy. It's so funny.
Good times.
It was good times. What else happened that was funny?
I can't think.
I have to tell you, we had the best cruise director ever. What was his name? I want to say it was Mickey, but it wasn't Mickey. Elizabeth
It was
will remember.
Mickey.
Was it
I
Mickey?
think it was Mickey, yeah.
He was the best.
The people saying, "Oh, Mickey, you're so fine."
Oh.
Yeah.
This guy, he was, who would you say is Puerto Rican?
I thought he was from Brazil.
Oh, really?
Peru?
Really?
I think Peru, maybe. Those guys probably remember more than I do.
Well, I tell you what, no matter where you went, he was there. Like, he was there. It was 24/7 he was there. Whoops. I'm cutting the wrong thing. Hold on. He was there everywhere. He was amazing. I mean, he took his job seriously. He really, really, really wanted everyone to have a good time on that cruise.
Tell the massage story. Oh, we did that one already, Norm.
Yeah, we did.
Janet Peak says, I heard Justine and Jennifer watch General Hospital. Oh, I don't.
No, I do.
I don't.
But I haven't watched for a week.
Peggy says, it was Mickey. I thought he said Indonesia.
Oh.
I don't know. For some reason, I thought it was
I don't know, but he was
Peru.
just a little cute guy. He was everywhere. Absolutely everywhere.
I thought it was funny at that dance party by the pool. No one even knew it was him.
No, I didn't know it was
I didn't
him.
know it was him either, no.
Even at the end when he said it was him, I didn't think it was him.
Yeah. I only know because he says, okay, I'm your cruise director, and da-da-da. I'm like, oh.
There was a 70s, it was called 70s, what was it, 70s dance party at the pool. And I said, oh, let's go. This sounds like fun. Justine goes, I don't know any 70s song.
Well, I couldn't think.
You don't know any 70s song? I'm like, you knew every single one, didn't you?
Yep.
Yeah, every one.
I did.
I didn't know any 70s songs. I tried to get Justine to sing karaoke with me, but she wouldn't sing karaoke with me.
Janice says, I'm almost caught up. Must be General Hospital.
Either that or cutting her flower, but I think she means,
I think General Hospital.
I think so too.
Oh, boy. Belinda says, I'm starting singing Oh, Mickey immediately when Jennifer said that name. Ha, ha, ha.
He was a great cruise director. He really was. What else do we laugh about?
I don't know.
I don't know either. Oh, we did give away. You want to go grab one of those, Justine? They're right there on the table. We did give away to our Fansters. Fanster, Stamplistic. What are they called?
Norma said again, tell the massage story.
We did, Norma.
You must have not been on or you didn't hear it. We already talked
Yeah,
about
we
it.
did. Kathy and the masseuse not taking off her clothes.
Is that one of these?
Yeah, just one's fine. Lanyard. So we gave all our cruise people lanyards, so they could have their cruise cards on their lanyards.
Terry Conti says she'll do karaoke with you when we go to Alaska.
I will do it in a heartbeat, but it would have been funny if Justine and I did it, like to an 80s song or something, you know. Let's do that. So look, so we gave everybody, and there's a reason why I'm showing you this. We gave everybody lanyards on the cruise, which was kind of cool. And they said, here, can you see that there? Oh, that's
yeah,
perfect.
That's good.
Whoops.
Nose falling off?
I hope so. They say Stamplistic Fancy. You could see it. They're nice and long, which is kind of cool with a good clip. And we have 20 of these left. So we thought, okay, we'll give them to you guys. But not everyone's going to get them. Not everyone's going to get them. So this is what we decided we're going to do. For class 306, the next class that we do, we're going to put, well, now this one's open because I opened it.
Hearts all around.
So this is what we're going to do. We're going to take the 20 extra that we have, and we're going to randomly put them in our 306 class kits. So 20 of you, and we won't know who because we put all the class kits in the envelopes.
Probably 20 people that were on the cruise with Jennifer.
I know. No, so we're going to randomly put them in 20 random class kits in 306, and then we're going to, we'll send them out. So 20 of you are going to get them next week, or in 2 weeks. Well, next week, because that's when we'll send them out.
Right.
Yeah, so we're going to put them in a random class kit, so hopefully you'll get one. because we just put them in and then we put the
Labels on it after.
labels on after, so we're not going to know who gets who until the label gets on. But then, trust me, it's an even system.
Hopefully we'll get them on the Alaska cruise too.
It'd be a great idea, wouldn't it? They were really good.
Jiro Kim says, I'll take the open one.
Well, who knows? Maybe you'll get one. You never know. So I'm black outlining. For those of you who don't know what I'm doing, probably should have told you this 3 layers ago, because I'm covering up all my mistakes in cutting. And you just take this black marker and you just draw it on the outline of your flower. So it puts that black line back in. Perfect. Yeah, this is an easy flower, guys. We're just dragging it out with our stories. Oops, I'm going to lose one. Okay, so we have 3 layers so far. Okay, the next one's going to be this guy. And you're going to cut this guy just exactly right to where I cut it, or right to where I photocopied it, right there. So like that leaf, you want everyone to look up. It's right here. Okay.
Be nice to have lanyards for the spring bling for the hotel key.
It would be very... Who said that?
Jiro Kim. She wants that lanyard.
You may be getting them.
When is the Alaska cruise? That's in
the Alaska
August?
cruise is...
This August.
Yeah, I thought you meant Hawaii. Yeah, the Alaska cruise is in August. August 1st or 5th, something like that. Now, the Hawaiian cruise is the following year. For those of you who are remotely interested, sign up. You don't have to pay for everything right now. It's going to be a blast. It really is. We all eat together. Oh, this is what I was deciding for. Well, for the Alaska cruise we're at sea, very much like we're at the sea here. So, we're like crafting together and then off, crafting together and off. So I was thinking for the Hawaiian cruise, because we're like at sea for 4 days, I'm thinking, that first night we do a craft very similar to what we did this time, but I'm not going to say what that is. And the first time we're at sea, like all day of crafting. And then the next day we're at sea, just giving them a day off so they could swim or do whatever. And then just doing a day and a half after that. You know what I'm saying?
Right,
So
right.
We're not crafting 4 days in a row. That they're going to have some downtime.
Right. That's nice.
Yeah, I think so too. I think that'll work out.
What was the question? Sue says, you promised to tell us about your new company.
I did, and I told my cruise people that. So I'm going to preface this by saying I kind of made a mistake when I was set up before, because I said a company name and everyone immediately jumped to the conclusion. So I'm going to say a company's name right now, and I'm going to repeat this a couple times. I'm going to say a company's name right now, and it's not the company that we bought, but I'm going to say this company's name. You'll understand why once I say this. So again, I'm going to say a company's name right now, but is not the company that we bought. But everyone is familiar with Heartfelt Creations, correct? Well, Heartfelt Creations uses prills in the center of their flowers and on flower tips and things like that. And prills are sold by a company called U.S. ArtQuest. They also sell mica tiles and deco fibers, and they also sell the very popular PPA glue that I love so much for projects. Well, the wonderful Sue developed U.S. ArtQuest 30 years ago. Well, it's like I think 29 and a half years ago, so we'll call it 30 years ago. And she really, really did a good job with it. And brought a lot of new things to the market, which prills are one of them, because that's the only place you'd get them. PPA is another thing. And she retired last year, and when she announced her retirement last June, I said, no, that can't happen because I like the PPA so much. And I said, where am I going to be able to buy PPA? And she said, well, you're not, because it was a specialty made product. And I at that time said, because I like their product so much, okay, if you want to sell me or tell me who does that, I would love to continue PPA, and I would literally buy those rights and sell PPA. And at the time, she said, well, no, I'm not really interested in selling. And then I think she thought about it because, I mean, it was ridiculous, why she wouldn't want to sell all that. So about 2 months went by, and then she had called me, and she goes, I don't know if you're serious about that, but I've been thinking about that, and maybe I do want to sell, PPA. I said, well, let me know. Oh, crap. I would absolutely be interested in that. So long story short, I was in the right place at the right time, and I showed interest, and we kind of developed a very, very good connection. And I thought PPA was good for Art Anthology, too. In fact, Robbie's working with a bunch of things with that. I got a couple people working with some fun stuff with Art Anthology, but I digress. So long story short, she had come to the table and she said, you know what, I'm going to carry nothing. Everything's going to close. If you are interested in the PPA glue, why don't you just buy it all? And I said, well, I don't want to buy it all. I really just want the glue. It's because I didn't know about our other wonderful products, which baffles me that I didn't know that. And so we talked and we looked at numbers, and I saw what the product did, and I thought, well, you're absolutely right. So we ended up buying everything. So we now have US ArtQuest, the name, the website, which is not up yet because we are not putting it up until the PPA comes in and bottled, and it just came in last week, and we should be able to bottle it the next couple weeks. So once we have that up, did I just lose a piece, Justine? I sure did.
You threw it away?
I don't know where it went. Is it on the ground? So we have everything. So we have, do you see it? So we have everything. We have everything US ArtQuest. So yes, US ArtQuest. Yeah, it's been. She was in business for 30 years, and she is a very, very big wholesaler. Thank you. Mm-hmm. And we've been wholesaling a lot of our products because we haven't retailed it yet because again we're waiting for that PPA. But no, a lot of people use Prills, and I'm surprised at that. It is really exciting, Stacy. So for those of you who know US ArtQuest, it's a huge move, and it's actually pretty exciting. It's pretty big. For those of you who don't, you will know about US ArtQuest because, well, we have lots of things planned. And I know I keep saying that, but as soon as we get that warehouse, which hopefully will be in a couple weeks, it could even be at the end of next week, and I don't know. We could move forward with everything because right now we have US ArtQuest set up, and I'm doing the last layer, guys, so I'll show you when to look up so you know what to cut. We literally have US ArtQuest set up in a heated storage unit right now because we have no room, and that is going to take over our entire warehouse we're in now when we move over to our new warehouse. So yeah, it's exciting. So that's like I said, it's not anything that you guys are going to be like turning somersaults over. But as time goes by, I think you'll be very excited with US ArtQuest. Okay, so this is our last layer. And if you look up, you'll see where I'm cutting there. And this is our last layer. Yeah, I was never, thanks guys, I never knew about Prills before. Prills is a pretty exciting, I don't know, I guess you want to call it a medium. Never knew about it, but there's a lot of things you could do with Prills. And for those of you who don't know what Prills are, and it's pretty cool because there's nothing like it on the market. You know how everyone copies everybody? Well, Prills are, and I'm not going to tell you what it actually is, but they're like seed beads in a way that seed beads are so small, but they don't have holes. They're full, with no holes, and they're different sizes. So when you put them in centers of flowers and things like that, they look like true, I guess, pollen, or the center of flowers.
Carrie McMahon says I would try to do a somersault, but I'd end up in traction.
I know. So would I, Carrie.
They would look great on some of the cards.
They would look excellent on some of these cards.
A lot of fansters use Prills.
Yeah, I know. I couldn't believe it.
Stacy Hill says, again, blown away by Jennifer's business acumen. Your instinct for these kinds of things is impressive, and you act on them.
Thank you, Stacy. Yeah, it's not that I want to buy everything, but when things make sense, boy, I'm like a dog with a bone. And I got to tell you, working with Sue, she is awesome. I hope right now she is in, like I said, she retired. She's spending 3 months in Florida right now. And I told her if she ever wants to teach a class, if she ever wants to come to a show and do a demo, I would grab her in a heartbeat. So you might see her again. But there's a lot of things too. Like they have this thing called Deco Fibers too, or Deco Fibers also, that I never heard of. But she showed me some projects and what you could do with them, and it's pretty cool stuff.
Michelle Dasco said, "I just bought my first jar of Prills last week."
Where'd you buy them from? I'm curious. But like I said, they're right now they're a huge wholesale company. It's ridiculous. And actually, we have a lady by the name of Linda, who kind of a friend of the family's. She retired. She was a manager of a nut and bolt company for many years, and retired. And thankfully, I think she's bored. And she said, "Oh, well, I'd be well, I know that's not how it happened." I said, "Would you be interested in working one day a week?" And she kind of like jumped on board, and she really took control of. She did of Prills, which is fantastic. And she'll take control of static bags. They have static bags that they sell, which we don't in our store sell a lot of. However, again, wholesale we sell a ton of that.
Everybody says they get them from Heartfelt.
Yeah, that's perfect. And we just sent out a huge order to Heartfelt. Yeah, that's great.
Jean Janicki says, PPA is one of my favorite products. I went on a cruise with them there. I can't think of the name of the artist. Please excuse bad sentence.
Yeah, no, her name is Sue. But yeah, no, I like PPA. PPA, don't use PPA on paper, although you can. And if Sue was here, Sue would say, oh, definitely use it on paper. Again, I'm not a liquid glue paper fan. I like my dry adhesive.
Michelle says Heartfelt sells them, but she got hers from Country Craft Creations.
Yep. We just sold them a bunch of that too.
Joy says, what is the marker called you outline with, and can I get it on your website?
Yep, it's a big whopping $4. So you probably want to buy 2. And it's a $4 pen, mono twin marker.
Under online class products.
Under online class products. There you go. You can look up and see it. Yeah, so Prills come in 44, right now 44 colors. And I think once we get going and moving, we're going to probably add new colors into the mix. And we will have like color guides too of Prills too, but we just, again, and I know it keeps saying everything depends on this warehouse. If I even showed you how much room we don't have, it's stupid. I mean, poor Linda, who like took this over, she literally goes every day to the storage unit, gets what she needs, packs the car, gets what she needs, comes to our warehouse, works in a space probably this big, and packs what she can.
Angela says she uses a marker as a writing tool for inside her cards too. It writes very well.
It does write very well. The other end writes very well. It does. Okay, so we have 5 layers cut out. So this is the deal with this one, and I want everyone to look up real quick, okay? This card, if you look at this card, and go ahead, well, I don't know if you're going to be able to see that. Does everyone know what the blooming onion is at Outback Steakhouse?
Yummy.
Here, let me try to do Joel Cam. Let me see what that looks like. Yeah, I could do Joel Cam. This almost reminds me of that to a degree, because this middle is really pushed down, and this middle is all flat. It's going to come up just because of the amount of layers, but it's going to be pushed down enough that it bends in. All the outside petals are popped up. So every single outside petal is popped up where the middle is all flat. And again, it's not totally flat, but at least it has a bend there, okay? So we can go ahead and we can start putting this together. And as I'm doing that, again, I'm going to start here. I'm just going to put my pop dots around the edge, okay? And then a lot of tape there, and then stack that on. I'm going to do that all the way around, Okay, so let me take the second from the end, which is this one, and we'll start pop dotting. If anyone has any questions, go ahead and ask right now. And let's go back to Craft Cam.
You may need to start planning another warehouse that'll be ready for your next thing that you don't know about yet.
No, because if that's the case, we'll just start discontinuing stamps. But I think we're going to have a lot of. I think we're going to have enough. I think we have to have enough space.
No, I think so.
Yeah. Okay, tweezers. Did I lose my tweezers somewhere along the right way? That would. Oh, here they are.
Yes.
So Rooney, I give you a Rooney update. Everyone knows that Rooney's.
How's she doing that?
I don't know. She probably choked on a piece of her nose.
Choking on that bone, maybe?
No. Rooney has a. Her
okay,
nose
honey?
is all chapped.
You're okay.
We finally took her to her specialist 2 weeks ago, and they tested her, and she has like 3 types of bacteria in her nose, well, in her body. So she's on she's on 2 kinds of medicine, and I believe it's crazy. She's been on it now for almost exactly a week. Today was a week, actually. And I really think her nose is starting to improve. But in order to get to her nose part, because there's so much... This sounds gross, guys. I know it is. If you're eating, put your food down. There's so much scabs around her nose that, like, her nose is shedding. And it's starting to look really good. Like, one side is clear, the other side's kind of hanging, but... it is disgusting.
Soon she's gonna have a new nose.
Hopefully she's going to have a new nose very soon.
Well, not new, your original nose, right?
Rose?
Yeah. Look at her. She looks so
I know. We should have a camera on her. It's so funny.
silly.
I know. It is poor puppy. It really is, Janet. But I think she's getting better. And it never seemed to bother her. It never seemed to bother her. It bothered us more than her. But it's kind of cool because we do see it getting better. So anyone that was on the cruise with us, funny stories? I can't think of anything else. I mean, it was fun.
Is Rooney channeling her late Michael Jackson?
Yeah, well, it's actually worse than that. It's just disgusting. Okay, this is all I'm doing. So everyone look up. Let me go to Jewel Cam real quick. This is all that I'm doing right there, guys. Look up. That's the only thing I'm doing. And now I'm going to put on my tons of adhesive because I want it to lay as flat as it can. Actually, before I do the adhesive, I want to make sure that this measures up correctly.
Misty said, "Sweet Rooney, I met a bomb-sniffing dog named Scout today."
Aww. Okay, so I'm going to put on lots of adhesive right here in the middle. Really, I'm going to over-adhesive this.
Lee says maybe she was in pain.
I don't know. I really don't think she was, Lee. Do you think she was? I don't think
Never
she was
acted like
either.
she
Yeah,
was.
I would say maybe, but I really don't think she was. Okay, so there's my adhesive. You saw right there. You could see. And then I'm just going to put that on. And I'm going to do this with every single layer. Every layer. Yeah, I don't think she was. And even if there's some points where it was just so... You wonder even how she breathed. And I have to say, I feel so bad for Andy because I would say every 5 months, her nose bleeds, and her nose bleeds... It's just like a person's nose. It bleeds and bleeds and bleeds and bleeds. Well, when her nose bleeds, because we have white carpet all over this house, and it's a relatively new house, I literally... I'm not kidding you. Well, you all know, one time I slept in the garage with her because it was bleeding so much. But I normally put her in the car and I take her to the warehouse real quick because there's gobs of blood. Well, I guess the last day we were on the cruise ship, Andy woke up and she had nosebleed and there's blood everywhere. Everywhere. Horrible. I felt bad for Andy because I know how much she bleeds. At least I catch it and I get her out of the house, and he didn't catch it and it was everywhere.
Lee says maybe she was in pain because you say she was always a grouch.
She's still a grouchola.
Linda says it certainly doesn't affect her appetite.
No, not at all.
Robbie says it was funny. It wasn't funny. So she says it was funny, but I did lose my temper on the cruise by the pool.
Who?
Robbie.
Why?
With the chair incident when they took the chair.
Oh. That's true. Why can't this line up right now? Well, everyone's so, they're having so much fun on the cruise. We went up to go see Kathy and Teresa at one point, and they were walking around, and we saw their chair, and some guy came up and took the chair because they weren't sitting in it, and Robbie's like, someone's sitting in that. He's like, well, I don't see anybody. Robbie's like, their stuff is right there. You just untied their towel. Oh, I have to line this up. He didn't care.
Elaine says, so when will we be able to buy Class 305? I'm so afraid of missing out again.
I'll put 305 up. You know what? I'll make copies tomorrow when I'm at the warehouse just so we can get that going. And I know we still have 2 other classes to go. I'm trying to line this up, guys. That's why I keep turning this. It goes right here. I'll put 305 up tonight and keep an eye out on it. We're going to make 50. So I think you should be okay.
Peggy Nick says, tell Jennifer to check her phone. I sent another photo.
Oh,
what would that be of?
I don't know. It's probably of me. I'd send a funny photo of me. I'd show a funny photo.
I think she was talking about 305, Belinda, because she missed it and it's not on the website anymore because we sold out and we're going to make some more.
So now this looks good because I got my end sticking up and I got my middle all nice and stuck down there. But it's going to start to take shape the more I put up there, okay? And you know what? This is going to be popped up off the card. So this would be a good time maybe now just to turn over and put pop dots all on the back of this card. So before we get too far ahead, let's go ahead and put pop dots on the back side of this. The whole thing is going to be popped up, not just the edge. Not just the ends. Okay, Peggy said she sent a picture. Let's see what she sent.
Oh, the pool picture.
Oh my God.
Go in and bring it big. That's me.
Oh my God.
There's you and Kathy. There's Teresa.
Here, this is what Justine did.
Peggy, I hate you.
It's too dark. Why can't they see it?
Good.
Can you guys see that? That's horrible. Hold on.
Gotta
Let's do this. Wait a minute. We'll get a good picture there.
Tilt your phone. Oh man.
No, it's still. There we go. There's our Justine. That's what she did.
Okay, let me see you in
on
there.
her pool days. Well, I didn't have a bathing suit that fit me. There's Teresa.
It's polka dot.
There's Kathy, and there's me.
There's Jenny off in the shade.
Yeah.
Sarah Schrader's in that picture too. Go all the way past me.
Oh, she's gonna kill us.
Just do a little sneak. There's
Sarah.
Hi, Sarah.
She is gonna kill us. There she is. There's our friend Sarah.
Cute. She's got her sun.
She does look
everything.
cute. Can't see her, but yes, that is Sarah.
Yes, I'm in a tankini.
But let's go back to this one. There's our Justine.
Looks like I'm pregnant.
It's ridiculous.
Silly.
You were so dark. That's funny. Peggy's sitting there saying, God, what else can I send
I'm
right
gonna show
now?
your pool picture. Got it on my phone. That's funny.
Brutal. Every chance Justine got, she was at the pool. Oh, let's go back on the craft cam.
Jory Grant says I'm a shade bather too.
God, I couldn't.
Peggy Nick says go ahead. Nice legs, Justine.
She's sexy. I told you she's sexy.
Oh, no. Belinda says I remembered and used the image to see where placement had to be to line up.
Yeah, I had to use it too. Whoever said that, I did too. Yeah, I do not like the sun at all.
Trisha Williams says, glad you do have one of me.
Glad you don't.
Oh, glad you, yeah, well, it says do and then a T. You're missing the end. Got it.
Sarah's like, what the heck? I'm not part of this. Jennifer in a bikini. Oh my God, no, I didn't even wear a bathing suit. I didn't wear a bathing suit because my good friend Justine was there. And I didn't want her to make fun of my cottage-like looking legs.
Okay.
Justine.
I don't make fun of people, and I don't make fun of people falling either.
Okay. You do make fun of people all the time. Does everyone hear her laughing?
You're making me laugh.
Uh-huh.
What does that mean, Tammy? HR? You know what that means?
Oh, human resources.
I knew human resources was HR, but I didn't understand. Now I get it. Oh, my God.
That's funny. Justine, you want to tell them how many times you went to the bathroom on the ship?
Oh, my God. Why would you say that?
Well, it's better than talking about how many times you farted on the ship.
Okay.
Justine has a problem with not going to the bathroom when she's not at home. But I'm sure a lot of people have that problem.
I haven't had that in a long time.
And you even had your own room.
Tammy says, LOL, she was calling you sexy. That's funny. If anyone looks good in a bathing suit, it's Teresa. Holy crap.
Well,
Yeah.
she's just
crazy.
She's just beautiful to begin with.
Misty Graffner, I hate pooping in public.
Well, she didn't have to poop in public.
I would never poop in a public restroom unless, like, I had a very bad emergency and
Well, it wasn't in public though.
I thought the centers were going to be taped.
They are. This is all taped. But this is the back. This is the whole the base. The base is going to be popped up on the card. But the centers, yes, all the centers are flat. So this one's flat. Now I'm going to put the next one on. That one's going to be flat. But that whole big piece is going to be popped.
Barbara Gallinall's in Hawaii. She says, aloha, ladies.
It's crazy.
Sorry I can't join you, but I will be back next class. Have
We'll
fun.
see you then.
Robbie said she's beautiful inside and out. She is.
Who? Therese?
Yes. Well, she's not talking about us.
Oh my God.
Elaine says, never mind. I got it now.
No, I'm glad you asked. I guess this is the long part, is the pop dots. Because this really is an easy card.
A little bit low. There you go.
Our attendees got so many pop dots, they were able to take some pop dots home. Which is hard to believe. And again, I'm just going to go around those middles and then...
What? Tammy said, speaking of pooping in public, Mr. Tammy works at Tiffany & Company in a mall. And the other day, some guy pulled his pants down in the middle of the mall and pooped.
What?
Wow. Must have had some mental issues or something.
I wonder. So, with Tiffany Company, what is that? A jewelry company, or is that like a Macy's?
I don't know. Sounds like that.
Not a Macy's, like a Saks Fifth Avenue or something.
Carolyn Fiddlin says, I just put Philly-ish on the vacation calendar at work, and I'm
Good.
super excited.
Good. I tell you what, it's Texas we don't have a lot of people signed up for. Okay, everyone look up. That's what it's supposed to look like, okay? This is my third layer.
Aside from the birds, did Peggy have fun on the cruise?
Oh, I think Peggy had a great time. Peggy, you can speak for yourself. Because remember, Peggy never went on a cruise before. Oh, I can tell you a sweet story about Pegster. So we got home late on, well, it doesn't matter what time we got home, Wednesday night. And of course, I had to take my car there because Andy goes to sleep at 10. And we got in at 11. And of course, Justine's husband came to pick her up because he had to. Peggy's husband came. And
Why did you say because he had to?
well,
Like he would do it. Yeah, like he had to do it. Of course he would do it. Anyway,
Right.
go on.
well, he
said-
wanted to do it better than Andy wanted to do it. I'll tell you
Yeah.
that much.
Yeah.
But okay, but did he greet you with a hug and a kiss?
No, he just
Okay,
brought the dog.
right, exactly. So not only was Peggy's husband waiting for her, didn't even have to call, but he had flowers for her. So when she got off the plane, we got our luggage, she went to the car and put her luggage in. He was like, "Oh, here." And he handed her a bouquet of flowers.
And he kissed her cheek.
And he kissed her. It was very cute.
We don't kiss in public.
It was very, very cute. Okay. So Willie definitely missed Peggy.
Until he gets the credit card bill.
Is that what Peggy said?
No, I was
Oh,
just kidding.
until he gets the credit card bill.
Oh, that's so sweet.
It was sweet. Justine and I looked at each other. We said, well, our flowers will be home sitting on the kitchen sink. Not.
We've been married too long for that stuff.
It's,
Oh, Mr. Peggy.
They've been married. They've been married.
Probably.
Yeah.
I know. Whatever.
Yeah, okay. They've been married probably just as long as you. Okay, so for those of you who are on the third layer, you're going to kind of see that bulge starting to happen. Next one. Peggy's flowers, so nice. It was very nice. I'm sure he was very excited to get her back home.
Elizabeth says, I did not get flowers, but I got hugs and kisses.
That's good, Elizabeth. She
At
probably
midnight.
did. Elizabeth probably did. Because she's married to the best guy in the world.
Oh, Chris LaFrance said earlier her heat, they haven't had heat, they just got it turned back on. She says it's so nice to have
Oh,
the
my
heat
goodness.
back on. Chrissy said the bulge starts to happen. That's what she said.
Yes, I did say the bulge right here starts to happen. I did.
Oh, I didn't know what she was talking about.
Our little Miss Chrissy Canfield is on with us. I didn't realize that. Hi, Chrissy.
Oh, Karen Plumley, 46th anniversary this Sunday. Happy anniversary.
Happy anniversary.
Chris LaFrance was 63 in there.
That's my type of weather.
Do you have any pictures or samples of the projects you did on the cruise?
We did, but you guys really don't want to see them because you didn't do them, and then you're going to feel bad. And why do you want to see them? You really don't want to see them.
Chrissy said she liked your shirt by the pool.
I was wearing one of her shirts by the pool.
Nova gave Robbie kisses when she got home.
Yeah, my dog didn't even give me kisses. Andy was sound asleep. He couldn't even get up. That's okay. I was with my Fansters. I was with my little Justini, my little Pegsty, my Elizabeth.
Beth, 2.
Beth 2. Her sissy.
Her sissy. We did some great projects. Janet Peak, we did.
We did. They were fun. The best one I didn't even make. That was the one we did on the first night. I really did like that project. But we'll do something very similar to that on every cruise. Because it was a great project. It had to do with lots of Swarovski crystals. Or illumination crystals.
Marina says, please tell me Texas Spring Bling is still happening. Mom and I just signed up and are going to be there.
That's good. We just need, no, nothing had sequence on it. Yeah, we just need more people to register for Texas. It's going to happen. We just don't know why it was, there's not a lot of people registered. I think we have like 12 people registered right now. Now, granted, that's 2 months away. I get it. And we have time. And I do know some people who are going to go to that have not registered. But still. It surprises me with my Texas peeps.
She meant that's what she said about the bulge. Too funny, Chrissy. I guess we missed the joke.
Oh,
I
I guess we
now.
did.
Show us, please. Maybe it will motivate us for Hawaii.
Oh, you don't need craft. You do not need craft motivation for Hawaii. I am looking for this piece.
I know what it is. Oh,
You
yeah.
do?
To put it the right way, you mean?
Yeah.
Oh.
You know where it's at?
Oh, no, I just knew. No.
Am I still in frame?
Mm-hmm.
I think it's right there. Mm-hmm.
Line up the words.
Oh, I probably can't, but I did just find it. I did just find it.
How can you tell?
I could look at the direction of the leaves.
I wish I could get off work, but I can't get off work for Texas Spring Bling. Hoping to register soon for Texas. Karen's, I'm registered and even got a friend to register.
I know, that's awesome. Okay. So you can kind of see you got that blooming onion effect.
Sarah-
Not that that's what I was going for, but
Sarah says, I'm going, just haven't registered yet. Wendy Baker,
Yeah,
I
I
hate
think-
that I can't come to Texas. My daughter graduates from high school
oh,
that
that's
week.
too bad. Wasn't Wendy Baker there last year too?
Yep.
That's too bad.
I saw the classes offered by you at Mega Meet.
Now this one, yeah, well, one of them was that card. One of them was a cruise card. We're going to change it up just a smidge, but yeah, one was that. Now this one, guys, you're only putting one strip on here. That's it. You're not going to double this up. Only one set of pop dots goes on the leaf.
Patricia said she would love to go, but has grandchildren's birthdays.
So just one set on this top layer. And then we'll assemble a card.
Wendy Baker says, only my daughter's graduation would keep me away from Texas. You know I'm a faithful fanster.
I know. She's graduating that weekend?
Just as his graduation that week. Lynn Benson says, use the line of swirlies in the center to line up.
That's a good way to do that too. As long as you can see it, it's good.
Tammy McCoy says, I am going to register for Texas but won't be able to go the entire time. I guess that it would be the same weekend
That's okay.
as last year. We booked a vacation at Destin Beach with all of our family.
Oh, wow.
Kathy
Yeah.
says, I have $0 but would love to go.
We couldn't get the same weekend. I'm cutting the black pop dots from behind so I don't see them through the top. For those of you who are wondering why I'm cutting. What time is it, Justine?
Almost 9:20.
Okay,
I
good.
love cutting. I love those scissors for fine cutting.
I know. Well, it's the best out there. Now you're going to have to keep pushing on this, folks. Pushing on this middle. But it's going to eventually bend and stay that way.
As easy as this design is, I surprisingly had more slips than I ever have, but don't show too badly.
No, it doesn't on this one.
Did I miss the blue layers are double popped? You said the yellow was only single.
Nothing's double popped on this. Everything is just popped. Like every layer except for the shell layer just has 2 rows of pop dots. Not on top of each other, but 2 rows of pop dots. Okay, so let me start by lining that up.
Karen says her pop star is almost full.
I know a lot of people say that. Popstar had to be a little bit smaller. Okay, Put that on there and press it down. Isn't that cool how that happens?
Much so. Do you think liquid glue would work in the center? I worry it might make the paper wonky.
Yeah, you know what, I am not a huge fan of liquid glue, but I know some of you guys are. So, I mean, just go ahead if you like the liquid glue. Okay, so I'm done with the medallion, and maybe you guys are not, but can we agree to put the medallion to the side so we could at least do the
Card base?
the card base? It's funny, Destin beaches are the best in the world. I so disagree with that. I think Clearwater beaches. And I know a lot of people say that Destin beaches are, and I 100% disagree. I truly think Clearwater beaches. I really do. That's funny, Bernice. Okay, so let's put that to the side so we can do our card base, okay? So everyone take out your card base. And I know you got a couple different things here, but this is the one that you want, okay? But don't jump the gun. Everyone look up. This is the one that you want. And Carolyn Fedeline, do you understand the pop dots? Not double pop dot, but next to each other, 2 rows of them next to each other?
Yeah, she said.
Got it. Oh, okay, good. I didn't see it. I was looking up to make sure. Yeah. Okay, so everyone has this. Now, this is not going to go on the way it should. You're going to turn this upside down, and it's going to go on just like this. So this card's going to open up from right to left, from side to side, but your card base is going to go on like that. I want the flags at the top. I know the balloons are upside down, but we're going to cover them, okay? So does everyone see that? Very important. I want the flags at the top. So even if you're not there, everybody look up, please. This is important. This is the card base is going to open up like this, okay? It opens up like this, and I want these flags at the top. I know these balloons are upside down. I know they're upside down. Okay? Okay, so let's go ahead and adhere that. And I'm going to use this. Okay, so can we talk about Father Andrew, who is like all over the St. Ambrose Facebook page because it's Lent? He was doing a sermon today outside in the grass. I couldn't even take it seriously. I think I'm going to start to follow St. Ambrose right now. Okay. Okay, again, I want those banners at the top, the balloons upside down. Now, the metal piece that you have might be different from mine because this is a Tim Holtz product that we actually have in our clearance section. Oh, and by the way, not in the next couple days, but for those of you, for the Swarovski crystals that have been discontinued through Swarovski, we don't want to hold on to them anymore and change over to the new name. So we're probably going to be discontinuing those, what we have in stock. So for those of you who like discontinued, we're probably going to add, and we don't have a ton, we're probably going to add some Swarovski crystals in that discontinued section, probably by the end of this week, maybe throughout the week. That's my big job to do this weekend, is make some cards and a page and do the illusion stuff. No. The illusion?
Illumination.
Illumination stuff.
Did you get your gift in the mail finally?
What gift?
Sandy Marcoux?
No.
Cindy says, any updates on the scrapbook?
Yeah,
page
hopefully.
kits?
Yeah, hopefully we'll know stuff next week because that really is on my list to do. Okay, so I want to take. So this is our card base. So anyhow, so you have 6 of these, but all 6 of these are pretty nice words. I know.
Crystals and plants.
I know they're going to be. Again, they're going to be the discontinued ones that we're just not going to carry over. So yeah, you may want to keep checking that this week because once they're gone, obviously they're gone. Now I have again everyone's. Well, not everyone's. There's going to be. There's 6 different tags, and all 6 are beautiful sayings. If you like these tags, these are in clearance. They're a Tim Holtz clearance item, and you get 6 tags. Oh boy, for a couple bucks. They're not. They're very inexpensive. So anyhow, I have the words facing the inside. If you want the words facing the outside, you're more than welcome to do that, but I like the words facing the inside. Now, we gave you this piece of ribbon. I want you to take this ribbon, and you're going to put this on the bottom, and you're going to come up one side like this, and then you're going to come up the bottom on this side. So all this ribbon's actually going to be against the back of this metal piece and come up from both sides just like so. And if you want to straighten any of that out, you can. Now's the time before we adhere it. Okay, so it's going to look just like that. Now it's going to go, everyone look up real quick. Everyone look up. I want you to put this piece in between the base of the card, the fold of the card, and this right here. So I want you to use this as the center. So when you go to adhere this, put that in the center just like so. And I'm going to put a piece of score tape underneath that, but just like so, make that the middle. Okay? So I'm going to put, if I bring my other card into play, I put score tape underneath all this, so this all stays. See, this doesn't move. Okay, I put score tape underneath all that, and then instead of cutting it because I didn't want the edges to fray, I just moved them into like this. Now, if you wanted to bend them over, even on the printed page, so it didn't show, you could have done that. But honestly, I don't think that's that big of a deal. So again, I'm now going to put score tape underneath that. That's going to be in the center, and you're going to fold that in there. Okay.
Our black glitter stickers still on back order.
You know what? There is just like 6. I don't think black is, though. That doesn't sound familiar, does it?
No, not black. I don't know.
Yeah, I don't think black is. There is like 6 that are still on back order. But no, I don't believe black is. Move that up there.
Peggy says yes, they are.
Oh, okay. Then yes, they are. She would know. And I'm just going to take my score tape and I'm going to run it just from end to end because I want it to stick.
Good night, Deb.
Is that Miss Deb Fisher? Mm-hmm. So I'm going to pull that tight and I'm going to start in the middle and just lay it flat. Just walk it through. Oh, I need to put more score tape there. And I'm almost perfect there. So I do want to put more score tape on this end because I do want that end to stay. So here I'm just going to cut this so I have my score tape. Everyone look up. So I have my score tape that hits the end of that ribbon. And then here I have a little bit of ribbon and then score tape. I'm going to cut this because I really want my score tape and my ribbon to be one, just like that. Okay?
Sandra says, oh, she's asking Peggy if that envelope ever came to the store. She'd be sad if it got lost in the mail.
I wonder, now I feel bad. Because if she sent it before... Peggy hasn't been to the store since she left for the cruise. So she wouldn't know that. I don't think I got anything. I tell you what, one of these days I have to show you the cards we've been getting. You guys have been making lovely cards and saying them to us. And I really need to show them to you. I really should be taking pictures and posting them. Okay, now I'm stuck to my score tape. Okay, so I'm going to turn this sideways, guys, just so I can even this up. And I want to put this right in the middle. And I'm going to pull it tight. And if I have to go anything, I want to go right in the middle. But if I can't go right in the middle, I want to go higher than center. So if I can't go right in the middle, I want to go just a little bit higher in the center. A little bit higher up. And then if I want to cut these, I could cut these down. But honestly, I don't care. I think that looks fine.
Why couldn't you run the ribbon on the piece before you stick it to the card base so that's hidden behind the panel?
You could have. That's what I said in the beginning. You could have. You could have done that on the cardstock and then put the cardstock on. But honestly, I didn't mind that. But you absolutely could have done that. Sure. And I thought I said that before. But you could have done that for sure. Okay, so are we good? Are we on there? Okay, so now the next piece is going to be this piece. And I'm going to move my card base out of the way. It's going to be this piece. But this is going to be, before you guys start cutting, follow me, because I need you to keep this side. I need you not to cut this side, because if you flip this over, I want a piece of this, but I don't want you to take it from this side. I want you to take it from this crayon side. And really, the first piece we're going to cut, if you look up, is this middle guy right here, which is 6 inches by 6 inches. Or I'm sorry, 6 inches up and down, lengthwise, but across it's 1 3/4 inches. So you're going to cut 1 3/4 inches, but again, I don't want you to cut it from this side. I want you to cut it from this side. So don't take the back from here, because I want this. So I'm going to take it from this side, flip it. I want this side, but again, don't cut these waves looking things. And I want 1 3/4 inches. So I'm going to measure 1 3/4 inches and just cut that, keeping that at 6 inches. So now I still have all my waves, and now I have my 1 6-inch by 1 3/4 strip, because I want this to be 1 3/4 inches. Okay, and I'm going to stop right here. Does everybody vertically? You're right. I couldn't think of it. I'm going to stop right here. Does everyone understand that? Because if you don't understand that, I want to explain that again. Can I have just a sip of my drink? As soon as you sipped yours, I thought, ooh. I know, it's huge.
It's just heavy. Yeah.
So if anyone needs more of an explanation, let me know, because this is the time. We'll wait like 30 more seconds, thank you.
Got it.
Yeah, maybe it's there. Maybe it came in this week. Like I said, Peggy has not been in the store since last Wednesday.
Marina has a question mark.
Marina, I don't know what the question mark means, so if you have a question, you need to ask me that real quick. Measurements again, please. I just want you to cut off a 6-inch strip, but 1.5 by 3/4. That's all this is. 1.5 by 3/4 across. But you're not cutting it from this wavy part. Yes, it's all coming from the back, but it's not going to be cut on this wavy part. Cut it on the other side. Okay? So keep it at 6 inches, and then 1 3/4. 1 3/4. Yep. I think she got it because I said it. Okay, so now let's go to the wave looking piece, okay? I need, instead of 6 inches, I think, and it doesn't matter, but we're going to cut off the bottom at 3/4 of an inch. So let's just cut off the bottom where all these flags are at 3/4 of an inch. So measure at 3/4, and basically at 3/4, you're just cutting those flags off, okay? So 3/4, just like that. And really, it's just cutting those flags off. So now we just cut 3/4 there. Now, the measurement width-wise is, let me just measure that, is, and again, it doesn't really matter. It looks like it's 3 1/4. So let's do 3 1/4, and I don't have 3 1/4 on here. So I'm going to hold this like this, and I'm just going to guess, because it does not matter. See what I'm doing, guys? If you have your big cutter there, great. If not, I'd want just 3 1/4-ish. Oh, and you know what it is? I'll tell you what it is. That's funny. You're going to just cut off to the end of the wave. So you're going to cut off, everyone look up. You're going to cut off just right here. You just want all this off. That's it. So you don't even have to measure. Right there. So you just have just that wavy paper. Okay? So just cut that there. So we have that piece and we have that piece. Oh, can I have my, that's okay. I'll do it this way. Okay, are we all good? Okay, so now we're going to put down this piece first. This piece is going to go to the top of the card. And my new center is going to be in between here. These blue lines right here, this blue block. Everyone look up. So this is my new center between my two fingers right there, that block. So this is going to go right in the center, and it's going to go all the way to the top. That goes flat. Everyone keep looking up. And then this goes right there in that center, just like that. Okay, so let's go ahead and do that. And yes, that's all flat. And if you're off, that's okay. It's not the end of the world. So Misty is with us tonight. I don't think we're going to see her at Spring Bling, are we? I don't know when we're going to see her again.
Oh.
It's going to be sad. I don't like Misty with a job. Misty needs to not have a job. I don't care which way I don't care how your waves go. I have my waves curving up. You could have them curving down. Doesn't matter. Totally up to you. But just, I'm going to eye it up right in the middle.
Missy says, boo, hiss, no.
Yeah, that's bad. You need to not have a job, Misty. Okay. And then I'm going to put this other piece right smack dab in that center. So are you sleeping in tomorrow, Justine?
I hope so.
Do we know where we're going? Not we, but do you know where you're going tomorrow night?
No. I think you are willing to pay Missy the same amount she would be fine with it.
Okay. Perfect.
It looks like you're using two different types of adhesive. Is there a particular reason why?
Yep. I use the strips for the middle of my projects. I just think it's sturdier. And then I use the dots on my outside because I could rub them off.
What was the dimensions of the wavy piece again?
The wavy piece, what I say?
You didn't.
3/4 on the bottom, and the wavy piece just where the wavy stopped. The wavy stopped and the solid piece started.
Norma said it's a catch-22. No job, no money. But when you have a job, you don't have the time.
I understand that, but Misty knows what I'm saying. I don't like that cut right there, or that cut right there, or that cut right there. Okay. Jeez. It's like a child cut up my medallion. Okay. So now your medallion goes, and I'm going to put it so that the words go across. Your medallion's going to go right in the center. I don't have it higher than center. I do have it right in the center of that card. Okay. And stick that down there. And then we just put that down. Let me get Pop Dottie in the picture here. Or Pop Star. So is everybody on? See, Misty knows.
Just curious, did Peggy ever find that tulips that I couldn't find?
No, she didn't. She looked too. But she did find a mistake. She did, and she
I did?
took the blame. Such a champ she is.
What was a mistake?
Somebody wanted Chow Copics and not sketch. We only have the sketch in the back.
Oh, I wouldn't. Oh.
Yeah.
That is her mistake. She should have caught it when she went over the orders, right?
She.
Peggy, don't you get me in trouble. I didn't pull them. But I would never even look at that.
No, we know.
We'll do 50-50 on that.
But we got them all out, which is good.
That is good.
I feel like we're a little bit caught up. Oh my god, this was the easy card. Well, the other one's easy too. It's just a little bit more explaining from me.
He's snoring away.
She is. I know. Can everyone hear that snoring? So, you have rain across that yellow. If that matters to you, make sure you look at that. And again, this is going to go right smack dab in the center. I'm going to tilt it a little bit.
So, Peggy, where was the 115 that I couldn't find? She said she found the 2 tulips, but couldn't find one in an order that she pulled. So she did find the one I couldn't find.
Oh. Okay. So the only thing we have to do on this one are the jewels. And because I don't know how long the other card's going to take us, I'm going to forego the jewels on this one. If we have to, or if we need to, we come back at that. But I want to have more time on that other card. So I want everyone to look up. Or actually, you know what? Why don't you get out your color sheets and I'll go over the jewel placement.
Oh, you know what? I think I forgot about the box on the back table. I think I only looked at the ones on the floor.
So get out this color sheet, and oh, hold on. This may be really easy. Blue shade. Oh, I'm so smart. I did this on purpose just because I knew we may have run out of time. This is so good. Everyone get out your color sheet, or just pay attention real quick. What was the width of the wavy piece again? Did we answer that question?
Yes.
Okay. So these are in order: Sunflower, Crystallite, Blue Shade, Blue Zircon, Montana, from top to bottom. So every layer gets jewels on the tips of their flowers. Let's go to the jewel cam. Let's see if we have that. Perfect. And let's move this over. Wonderful. Okay, you could hit it one more time. So, sunflower, we're going to start at the top. Sunflower, everyone goes on the yellow right there. So there's where the sunflowers are on that tip. The next one is Crystallite. That's going to go on the next layer, which is that orangey piece. Next one is Blue Shade. Goes on the next layer right on the tips. Next one is Blue Zircon. That goes on the second from the bottom. And then Montana goes on the bottom. So I put them in order from top to bottom where the jewels go. Okay? Kind of makes sense. Got it? Everyone good with that? Give me thumbs up or hearts, because I do want to move on to the next card, just in case. I don't want to run out of time. Pretty stinking easy. Okay, good, good, good. Good, perfect. So good, and then you're done with that card as soon as you put that on. And just every now and then, just keep pushing that down. If you go back to my card, it doesn't push all the way down, but you do have that indentation, which is great.
Only
okay?
if you know the names and colors.
What does that mean?
If you didn't, like, oh, there's 3 different blues, how do you know, if you didn't know which one's Montana, which one's Blue Shade?
Well, here, that's why I showed them, right there. So it just goes in order. Who said that?
Norma.
Yeah, Norma, so it just goes in order. Sunflower, first layer. Crystallite, second layer, which is, oh, I see what she's saying.
Correct.
I see what she's saying.
Know which,
okay.
But would it matter if they put one?
No, it's not going to matter. So here, I see what she's saying. Okay, so do this. Okay. I don't even know if they'll see that. So let's do it this way, guys. If you don't know the names of them, this sunflower is the yellow. That next one is the green, Crystallite. The next one, Blue Shade, looks like the light blue. Blue Zircon kind of looks, what would you say, like an aqua?
Right, yeah.
Sea kind of aqua, sea water kind of thing. And then the Montana is the very, 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 very darkest blue.
Yeah, Jean's right. They go from the lightest to the darkest in the blue.
Yeah, I guess they kind of do.
Right.
Okay, so yeah, that's good point. Okay, so let's put those to the side. Oh, and obviously those are, I don't know, obviously. Oh, you know what? Those are going to be your jewels that have the blue zircon. That like kind of sea looking, oh, you can't even see them. They have the yellows. You can tell by the colors I just gave you. They're the darker color ones. And it's easy to see that because these ones are the lighter color ones. Just the darker color ones go there. So you can put that to the side.
The 5 millimeters are the ones in the very end, so the biggest ones.
Yeah,
blue.
And then also remember how you guys were missing the 5 millimeter crystal for the angel last 2 weeks ago. That 5 millimeter crystal is in this bag. So for those of you who did the angel card 304 last week, that 5 millimeter crystal is in this bag, and I just happen to see mine right there. So that 5 millimeter crystal is in there. That is for your angel. That white solid crystal does not go on this card. That goes from your angel from last week. If you didn't do the angel from last week, you have an extra 5 millimeter crystal. So that goes wherever you want to because it doesn't go on that card. Okay? Makes sense? Thank you, Norma. That made sense after you said that. Okay, so now we're going to go to our next card, which is going to be this card. And that is going to be wrapped up, I believe, in your Hawaii information. So let's go ahead and pull that out. And for those of you who are thinking about Hawaii,
can you show
the Hawaii information right there.
The new delights before the second card.
I already showed the new delights, but I will show them one more time. And there it is. Let's see if you could. Oh, I have to move all this. Okay, now try to do it. Yeah, it doesn't come up really good. It's not as dark as it looks there. It's definitely not like Montana, but it's very blue and very sparkly. So that's that. Okay, so on to the next card. So the next card we're going to do piece parts because I want to get like the harder things done together. And they're not hard. They just need to go in certain places. So I want to get those done first. So let's do, what are we going to do? Let's assemble the card base. So you have inside, and everyone take out card 2. Take out card 2. You have 2 card bases, which you're going to need. And this is maybe going to, you're going to have to get up and walk to your cutter, because you're not going to be able to use your 6-inch cutter, but I digress, we'll get there. Okay, so on the first one, I want this card to open, and if everyone's not there and you're still on the first card, I'm asking to please come to this second card. Yes, you are supposed to have 2 card bases. Oh, there we go, she heard. Okay, so this first card is going to open up from, or the first part of the card, because yes, you have 2 card bases, is going to open up right to left, normal, and it's going to have this card front on it, okay? So everyone look up, it's going to have this card base.
Good night, Marianne.
So let's go ahead and apply that. Oh, good night, Marianne. Is this class still available? Well, it wasn't. It's sold out. However, we're going to make 50 more kits, so we're going to put them on the website tonight. So we're going to make 50 more kits, so we'll have 50 more to sell. Really love the paper from this first card. What was it? From the first card. That was, oh, I think that was a mixture of paper. It was
a birthday. One of them was a birthday, wasn't it? It had happy birthday.
Oh, it was from Birthday Boy Collection. Happy Birthday Boy Collection. Okay, so let's go ahead and adhere this to the front of one card base where it opens up normal. Okay, so whoever asked that question, why I use 2 different adhesives, let me show you. So this adhesive I have on the center. If I take it off the side, which I hate doing, look up. You see how it goes off the side like that? I have nothing else to do but to bend it over. Okay, I have to bend it over. Now I have double the tape there, little bump, and I have to bend it over. If I use that in the middle, it's a nice strong tape, and these on the end, I can go right off my card, and because it's dots, it's not going to go off my card. And if it does, I could just take my finger and literally rub those dots off.
All right, Kelly. It looks like the other base is on the bottom.
It is. Just do me a favor and just please bear with me right now, okay? I promise I'm not going to walk you off the cliff here. Okay. Now, with those extra dots, I just go like this, and I get all that off. Did you watch Saturday Night Live? It was new. I know. Maybe I'll watch that tonight. Whoops. So I'm just rubbing dots off. And now I'm rubbing dots off of here. Okay. So now this is what we have to do. So everyone look up so you can understand this. This is the first card base, so we're going to have to do some cutting. I need you to cut, which you can do with your trimmer right now, your 6x6. You need to cut from the end. I want to say it's an inch. Yes. So you need to open this card up. Open this card up, and you need to cut off 1 inch from this side. Does everyone see that? You're going to open up this card. Do not cut through the entire card. Open up the entire card, and just 1 inch right there. What was awful?
I don't know.
Lee, what was awful?
I was reading all the other comments to see, and I don't see anything.
Now I want to know what was awful. Okay, so you're just going to cut off 1 inch from the open card right there. So your card base then should look like that. 1 inch.
Oh, she said SNL.
Oh, it was? I hope it wasn't. They either are really, really, really good or really, really bad. It's ridiculous. Oh, you know what? That wasn't an inch. I was going to say that did not look like an inch to me. Well, what do I have to do here? I have to just guess now. Let's do that. Nope. What am I doing?
You already cut
Let's
some
do,
off.
I know, let's do
Dang,
this.
yeah, it was a clipper waiting to happen.
It was.
I really, really, really like the colors on this card.
I do too. Yeah, that's good. That's about 1 1/8 inch. I could live with that, 1 1/8 inch.
Watch it and reach out to me and tell me your opinion.
I will, Lee. But if you think it's awful, I'm sure it probably was awful. Okay, so is everyone cut like this? Very important. Very important. Okay. So now we need to cut. Let me measure first so I know. I could give you... Okay. So now we need to measure 1 1/4 inches. And I'm going to mark this. You know what? I'm going to mark this. I don't... Well, I'm going to mark it in pencil. So I want 1 1/4 inches from the top right here. Does everyone see what I'm doing? I want 1 1/4 inches right here. And I'm going to make a line 1 1/4 inches. I'm going to try to make it dark so you guys could see. And then I want to go 1 1/4 inches on this side too. So 1 1/4 inches on the top and 1 1/4 inches on the bottom. So I have a mark. If you can see, I have my mark right there and I have my mark right there. So 1 1/4 inches, 1 1/4 inches. Okay, does everyone have that? 1 1/4 inches, 1 1/4 inches. Now, I need my big 12x12 cutter, so I'm going to have to get up and move to the other room. Maybe you guys do too, but this is what you're going to do now. You're going to open this card up again. Don't cut through the whole thing. Open this card up again, and you're going to cut from that point, from the fold point to that. So it's going to be a diagonal, and then the fold point here to this. So it's going to be a diagonal. So this is going to look like this when you cut it. Boom, just like that.
Sherry
Okay.
Watkins said she liked SNL, only a
And
couple
there-
of clunker skits.
Oh, okay, and there to there.
Clunker.
So,
Sounds funny.
if you look at my done card, don't look at the back, just look at this front. See how I have that cut right there? So we already cut that off. Now I just want to cut from there to that line that we just made, or the point in there to there. Okay, do not look at the back of my card, or the inside of my card. We're just on that top piece, okay? Does everyone see how you're going to cut that? It'll be interesting now to see if I like it. Okay, so I have to go to my 12 by 12 cutter, so I'm going to keep this right here, and I'm going to go cut this because I don't want, unless Justine, you want to try?
Oh, God, no.
That's what I
Not
thought.
reckon.
Okay.
No
So
way.
let me go try to cut this.
No way.
Okay, hold on, Justine. Everyone
Got
saw
it?
the pull picture. I can't get around like you can. If they have any questions, answer the peeps.
Sure, Jenny, I will do
Oh, we got to tell them about the great idea that BJ came up with.
I'm trying to remember what it was.
I'll tell you. Are there questions?
Yep, no questions. They're all busy cutting. Looking at the picture of this card, I still can't believe Peggy doesn't like it that much.
Neither can I. Thankster. Okay, so that should save a lot of time there, or people should be caught up. So it should look like that. And what I'm going to do right now is just erase my pencil marks. Okay, is everyone's card cut like that? Can I go on? It'll be interesting to see if I like Saturday Night Live right now. Okay, and I watched Tommy and Pamela. Fantastic. I mean, if you guys like true stories, that was a great true story. It was just fantastic. I really, really, really liked it.
Your mom said she cut hers on the small cutter.
Good. I don't know how she did because I couldn't, but... Okay, so we have this part done. Now, you're going to probably want to end up screwing this other part up, but let's try not to. So now let's take our second card base, and let me show you what's going to happen with the second card base. The second card base, what didn't you like about the card, Peggy? The second card base is going to go opposite. And let me show you why. The second card base actually is going to, don't do this yet, second card base is going to be attached underneath this card and lay like this inside the card. So when you go to put this on, this card base opens up from the opposite side. So you want the second card base to open up from left to right, and then you want to put this paper on. Is that the right way? Like that. Now, I have this paper. I have it not on the dark side. If you want it on the dark side, you surely could have it on the dark side. I have it on the lighter side, and I have my little swoops up on top. My white swoops up on top. Does everyone see that? Now, before you would hear this, I want to do one other thing with you, okay? So again, let me recap. This is so important. It opens up this way. Okay, so it opens up the opposite way, but this is the side we're going to see. I want the swoops on top. Now, I want you, when you line this up, when you go to adhere this, because we're probably going to have to snip some off of this side, I want you, when you put this on, to start at the fold side and then stick it on, because if anything sticks out, I would rather it sticking out of this side so we could trim that side, because we can't trim the fold side. We could trim the opposite side. Does that make sense? So go ahead and stick that on, but start at the fold side, so if you have any extra, we could snip it off that side. Do we have that? Okay, I'm going to go ahead and do that now. I thought my mom wasn't going to make cards tonight. I knew she had to. Her cats weren't even excited when she came home.
They weren't?
Nope.
Really? Huh.
Yep.
It's a half hour, but stuff on the thing.
What?
My wallet. Apple Wallet. Got my pass for the game.
Okay. Oh, I forgot to tell you. Guess who's gone all next Friday, Saturday, and Sunday?
Andy?
Oh,
Oh, that's not nice.
oh okay. You actually for a parade when Al goes out of town.
I'll see you Friday night. And what casino you going to? See you already.
Where are you doing? You going to March Madness?
Yeah, in Pittsburgh. Hey, and
Oh.
by the way, when Peggy came home from her cruise, her husband was there at 11 o'clock to pick her up with bells on, and he had flowers for her. Handed her flowers
He's like,
outside the terminal.
Well, he's a very nice guy.
Yeah, he is a very nice guy.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's how
Made a
much
very
he
good
missed her.
flight.
Yeah, exactly. I'm going to turn this around, guys, so I can get to the butt of my card base.
Ah, he's a very nice guy.
Yeah.
So again, I really want to butt that up to the fold of my card because look, I'm going to have some extra, and I sure do. I'm going to end up cutting that off.
Was Kathy's cat excited when she got home?
Kathy's cat was excited when she got home, but Linda, who is our new USR Quest girl, she went over there to feed her. And baby girl is a very nice cat. Linda said that's all she did was hissed at her. And when I went in with Kathy and dropped her off, God, it feels like Saturday night. When I dropped her off on Wednesday night, I went in and baby girl was very nice to me. Okay, so is everyone on? Just like this?
Robbie said Jeff is out of town for a week, so Nova is being demanding of her.
I know.
I
I'm
was so
sure.
sad that Providence lost last night watching Nova and this.
Yeah, Kathy's cat was excited. I don't even know who he's going to see. All I know is he's going to be gone. We may not even work next Friday.
Sorry.
I'm kidding, but
Oh.
you
I
should-
think when's the 18th? Is that Friday?
it could be why.
Oh, because Ollie said he was going up on the 18th. Whoa,
Oh my
we
God!
are
if
off
it is,
Friday.
hold on. I swear to God, if Friday's the 18th, no, we are off. Hold on. Peggy's going to be like, well, what the heck? Calendar.
You can work,
Oh,
Peggy.
next Friday.
Is it?
Oh my God, Al and him are both off. That's awesome. Okay, so let's bring this into play. Now, what's going to happen is we are going to open up this card, and this card's going to go, look, but right up into here, but this is going to be too big for this to close nicely. Oh, actually it did. Nope, it didn't. I want this to butt up there. So if this butts up here, this is not going to close. So I want you to take, look, just that little sliver off. Okay, so just take that little sliver off.
Belinda said my husband would just say, way to make the rest of us look bad.
Exactly. That's exactly what
Carol
he's saying.
says college basketball is so great. I like it too when it gets to the like Sweet 16 and stuff. Then I like really get into it.
I don't, but Justine's son played basketball all over on a traveling team, so I could see how she likes it. Okay, so now if I butt this into there, it's going to close beautifully. Okay, so what I want to do right now is it closes nicely. I have this all the way into that crease. I'm going to adhere this on the back of this. Now I don't care if you put adhesive there or adhesive here. I think I'm going to put adhesive here because then I could do this and then lay it down. Okay, does everyone see how I'm doing that? Because right now you have to see how I do that, because if I put it together and then you have questions, it's going to be very hard to show you. So does anyone need to see that again? You can go ahead and adhere that. So this is going to go there. And just adheres behind this because this is loose and this is loose. The new warehouse is driving me to drink. Everyone says it's the backup things, but I'm glad no one asked me today. According to my guys said by next weekend we could start to move into the warehouse. And if we start to move in the warehouse, I'll take that. Maybe not into the maybe not in the office, but if we could start to move our warehouse next weekend, I'd be very, very, very happy. Because what has to happen is we have to move our new warehouse into our warehouse now into the new warehouse, and then the USR Quest goes into the warehouse we're at now. So we'll see. I don't know. We'll see. Okay, so let's go ahead and adhere. Adhere. Did Peggy answer what she didn't like about the card?
Oh, no, she never did. She probably just skipped over it. She didn't say she didn't like it. She just said it's not your best.
Correct. In all fairness, you're right.
I like it a lot.
I know. And I love that you love it. And those, now, I'm not going to go, yeah, actually, I think I'm good right there. I don't think I have to go to the butt of that. So when I go to lay this on, I'm going to try to get this. I'm going to put this here, and I'm going to try to get this right in the center of that card, and then lay it on my tape.
Carol says she loves the colors of this card.
Good. I do too. Perfect. So there's our card base. I don't know, Robbie. Because if it really was next weekend, I'd say next weekend, but that's really not for sure. Okay, so open, and there's your card base.
There you go.
Okay, so we all should be stuck together, just like so. Yes? Back just looks like that. Okay? So, let's do the next hardest piece, but again, it's not hard. And I want to do this little contraption right here, okay? So, let's just keep that here. So, are we ready to go on? Is everyone together? Let me show you the pieces that I want you to grab. I want you to grab white. Oh, it's going to matter which one you grab. Hold on a second. White, that, and that. Okay. Pink, white, gray, purple. Okay, so it is going to matter which ones you cut. So this is another important step, okay? I need you to take this small white one, this small gray one, and this small, what color do you want to say that is?
Pinky.
Pinky mauve.
Yeah.
Okay, so I want these small ones. I do not want these big honking ones. Do not use these big honking ones. I want the smaller pieces, okay? White, gray, and then that pinky one. So I'll give you a second to pull those out. Very important that we get these small ones and not those big ones. Thank you so much. When should Robbie come up? Maybe she should come up on Friday. No one's home. Oh! After we get cutting, someone remind me of the idea that BJ kind of like alluded to that I said, oh my God, yes, it sounds fantastic. For those of you who are coming to Spring Bling, I think you may like it. Okay, does everyone have those pieces?
I don't think that's anything like mocha, Lee.
No, well, I don't know. It could be mocha. You know, it's funny. I thought it said mucha. So I didn't know what the hell she was talking about. I thought she was giving me a kiss like I'm ready to go on. Mucha. It says mocha. Oh my God, I'm so bad. Okay, so let's take the white one. And on the white one, I assume everyone has this. Let me just cut away my extra. On my white one, you are going to cut to the layer that I'm actually at, which is that leaf. So you're going to cut the leaf. Now, I know that I'm putting gray on there, so in between my leaves, I'm going to cut into the next one, and I know the next one's leaves too. So here, let me cut another one, and I'll show you where to go. So I don't care about that next leaf underneath because I know something's going there. Let me cut one more, and then I promise I'll stop and show you.
Your card looks different than the picture.
What do you mean?
Copy the picture and the thing. She looks different.
Oh, I hope it's better. So everyone look up. This is on the white. This is what you're going to cut.
Mocha is on the big one. Yeah, mocha is more brownish.
Oh. Oh yeah, Lee. Don't there you have two browns. I see what she's saying. You have two exact same ones. One's more brown, one's more pink. The one that I want is going to be the more pink one. So look, two things. This is what you're cutting, and then this small piece, you have a small brown and a small pinkish. I want the pink, not the brown, so I'm going to put the brown back.
Belinda said the layers look different.
Okay, no. Okay. So everyone cut this. And again, I'm going to cut right in between there. because I'm going to put a gray piece there. So you could just do this. Just cut, just like this. Easy peasy. Am I in frame?
Mm-hmm.
Lee, do you have the correct piece? I'm glad she said that. Or my mom said that. I want the pinky one, not the brown one. And if you don't, I mean, it really does not matter. But since we haven't cut that yet, I think you should be able to grab the right piece. You know how everyone buys you unicorns as jokes?
Mm-hmm.
You know, Peggy's going to start getting parrots.
Elise says I'm good.
Good. And then I'm not going to outline that. I'm going to go right to my gray. My gray is going to be a layer in. And again, I know that the other one's going to go on top, so it doesn't matter. It sort of matters a little bit, so I'm going to stay right on top. I'm just going to go to where my scissors meet. So if you look up, that's my gray that I'm cutting.
These look like throwing stars.
Oh, they kind of do.
What stamp is this?
This is a new one. This is our new one called, I don't want to guess, hold on. Splendor. We just released all 6 new ones today. And they're on their website now, and I'm sure 306 will probably use another 2 new ones. Oh, 306 will probably go on sale either Sunday or Monday night. Look for that. I'm probably going to say Monday. And I say Monday because Sunday is when we ask for your challenge cards. So we'll ask for to see your challenge cards on Sunday. And then 306 will go on sale on Monday. Boy, she is out like a light.
Mm-hmm. Chiro says, I like these new stamps.
I like them too. All thick lines. Thank you. All thick lines. So there's that. And I'm going to outline it all 3 together. Okay, and then this one, I think you probably know by deduction, is going to be that last layer right here.
When are you going to schedule another night that we can catch up on undone cards, not a formal class?
We could. Why don't we do that after?
Junk journals.
Yeah, after my decorating of my junk journals. So in 4 weeks, we could do that. That'd be good. So listen. So people who are attending Spring Bling now, this is only be for the people who want to do this. That Friday night we have a formal class. And literally, the hotel we're at is, I'm not kidding, 15 minutes down the road from me?
Mm-hmm.
So we're thinking that Friday night, for those people who want to join us, we're thinking maybe we will do a random drawing of 8 people.
What are you going to do with Rooney that night?
She could either stay upstairs or we'll go through the whole ordeal of her meeting everybody.
Okay.
And 8 people, so we'd probably pick 4 people and then their partner. So we'd probably random pick 4 people and their partner come with them. But 8 people to come over here and watch us live. 4 people there, and we'll put up a table there. I mean, it's really not a big deal, but it's kind of fun to see the whole... You'll see our whole setup, which is kind of fun. So
Hi, Valerie.
For people who are attending Spring Bling and are interested, we're going to have that little kind of raffle.
Will we get a sale if we buy all 6?
No, I was going to do that, but we're going to do that with the big ones now.
How do you store the new ones, assuming they are the same size as New Year's one and it doesn't fit in the case?
They're not the same size as New Year's. They do fit in the case, this one. They're like approximately 4.5 inches. So these ones do stay in the case.
Carrie said that would be fun.
Yeah, I think so. So people who are interested, and if you're not, then you're just not gonna put your name in the hat. But yeah, we'll pick 4 people, and then their partners will come over here and we'll do the live from here, which I think it'll be fun. I think it's a good idea. And BJ right now is saying, well, since I brought it up, it's funny. It was one of those ones where she was like, "Oh my God, I have an idea," and I thought, "Oh my God, you're right." Even before she said it, I knew what she was going to say. It's hand to God. So you can see in person the whole $7,000 setup. You can see the card wall, which I really need to add to. I need to get things more. I got to get things on the bottom. You'll see my messy craft room. I think it'll be fun.
Good night, Trish Messer.
So when you get done with that, let's outline. Oh, you know what? I'm going to need my, my 5-inch.
Zyron?
Yeah, please.
Look at her legs are running.
She is so snoring, it's ridiculous. This is when she's going to sleep pee. She's so cute when she's sleeping. I wish she would be this cute all the time. Is everyone right with me?
Is there such thing as a clean craft room?
Well, yes, there is, and that'll be my goal to have it clean by the time the 8 of you get here.
Can we have a tour of the warehouse or store?
Well, I'm not going to say that because we have a lot of things in store for you guys, so I'm not going to say anything. But for those of you who are doing spring bling, you're going to like what we have in store. That's true, Sherry. Okay, so I want you to put this gray one flat on top of the white one. Okay, nice job, Justini.
Of course.
Gray goes on top flat of the white one. Okay, and I'm going to use my 5-inch Zyron.
Kathleen's so excited for spring bling.
Should I think she's...
Good night, Chris.
Good night, Chris. You can watch tomorrow. Okay. So this gray goes on the white one. In flat. And I want to try to line this up. I can't believe Ellen.
I know.
Well, seriously, we should just try to. Peggy could work by herself.
Oh my God.
Well, Peggy will want to work.
I know, I'm just kidding. This sounds funny.
Okay. So is everyone with me, or am I like way ahead of you guys? Or I could be way behind you guys. So does everybody have the gray and the white? Let me know where you guys are, please. Oh, we got 1 crier. Oh, 2 criers. 3 criers. 4 criers.
Do we outline? Did I miss it?
Yep, I outlined. I outlined. Okay, well, I'm going to give you... Oh, we've got a couple people pissed.
Oh, God.
Okay, well, we'll give you a couple seconds. We'll give you 2 minutes. Oh, what the hell?
Some people are still cutting.
They are?
Mm-hmm. Katrina's still cutting.
Okay. So we'll wait till you get here. This is where you want to get to. I just want to do this part together. This is the only part that I really want us all to be on the same page.
When are you going to add the last couple months of ACA to the website?
I know, I need to do that. I need to do that. I don't know. Maybe this weekend. Barbara P., your kit went in the mail today. I'm sorry you didn't get it on time. Carol Kiss is with us. She's probably way ahead of us. Carol Kiss, would you like to come here live on a Friday night and be with us? Is that exciting to you or no? You can say no if you want to. I got to think some people will really, really like that. Some people probably think, well, that's kind of silly. Let's go to Jewel Cam. Oh, I was there. Can you focus me?
Yes, please. I get paid tomorrow.
That's good. You know what? Now that we say that ACA, I think I'm going to use that ACA in class 306. It'll probably be it would cool to be live. We have one person that would be excited. I think I'm going to use another flower, and you're right. I think I am going to. I'm glad you said that. Because I do like that ACA. I think I may use that ACA for 306. Good, Barbara. So we're just going to give you another second or so. No, another minute or so. Are you going to go D. Carol COVID? Oh, that's because she got COVID on New Year's Eve.
Oh.
Oh, Dawn, it probably is not.
It's missing the one crystal.
It's missing the one crystal. So if you did not get 305, you're going to have to email us. Good, Joanne liked it too. No one will have... Well, knock on wood, Carol. I don't know. I hope no one has COVID. Oh, look. Sue has one of her cards as her face.
Oh, yeah?
Leah Johnson. Oh, Leah, I hope we pick you. You could meet Rooney. I'm telling you, she's a bitch. Can you show the new stamps? Boy, if they were here, I could. I don't have them here. Because we showed them a couple weeks ago, but I don't have them here. Okay, I'm going to give you guys like 3... Oh, why do we have a Satyr? I didn't even have to ask a question. I got a Satyr. Actually, no, I got a Matter. So we're going to give you like 30 more seconds, and then I'm going to go on with this. And I'm only slowing down right now because this is just an important part of the puzzle. Or the card making process, because once this part is done, then everything's kind of the same. Linda, I know, but trust me, I'm kind of on it. But the thing with Spring Bling here in Cleveland is that it's 7 days. 7 days is very, very long. So I have a lot of special things planned for our 7-dayers. Oh, that's funny. Yes, Leah. Win, because I'm your partner. That'd be awesome. Bruni as a doll, says Misty. Mm-hmm. That's funny. Okay, so let's go on. So this part, again, I just need everyone there. So hopefully you have this piece together. Now this is what we're going to do. We're going to, and just watch me real quick. Let me go back to Craft Cam. Just kind of watch me real quick so we understand. I want to adhere, I'm looking at this top piece and this top piece here. So if I go half of this, I'm looking at that piece, not the valley, but the peak. And I want to adhere that, so, and it's going to be adhered back to this piece right here. However, when I line this up, I want to line it up so that it goes in between here and here, and like that top piece hits that end and that top piece hits that end. Does that make sense? So it's even from top to bottom, and then that piece is going to hit there and that piece hits there. So once that's lined up, and I hopefully have tape on the back of that, then you can lay your card flat and let it stick there, so when it opens, it's going to be exactly where it needs to be. Okay? So you're going to take this piece and go ahead and put adhesive on the back of this, and then hold it with the adhesive and line up. Does everyone see what I'm doing right there? So it goes from that peak hits that, and this peak hits this, and it's even right with the top and the bottom, and when it is, then you can close it so it lands exactly where it needs to land. And yes, some of it will come off that card. Okay, before I do this, does everybody understand that? I'm going to put it through my 5-inch Xyron, but does everyone understand what I just said? Because again, once I put it on, it's going to be hard to explain. Thank you, and I think I'm done with that. Yeah. Okay, it looks like everyone understands it. So again, now I have all my sticky stuff on it. Okay, so I'm going to talk it through again. So I'm going to go right in the middle and make sure it lines up top to bottom. A little bit harder to do with the sticky stuff on, but that's okay. Make sure to tip and tip. Gonna hold it so it doesn't move. It's stuck to the back of my hands. And then I'm just gonna lay it down. And it should be exactly where it needs to be. Oh, perfect. So when I open it up, boom, it's there. Okay, then you're just going to turn this upside down, and let's just cut off that extra piece. Without cutting the fold, of course. Nice. Okay, so are we there? Easy peasy. Got it? Okay, and again, opens up like that. Okay, so now, everyone look up again. This piece is going to go on top of the card. Here, let me show you. Look, this goes on top of the card, and we're going to line it up so that when it closes, it goes where it needs to go, but it's going to go on top of the card, and so we're only going to put adhesive on the other half. Okay? So when it closes, it goes exactly where it needs to go. So on this part, again, adhesive just on one half, and then line that up. I would turn my card around like this. Line it up. My adhesive's not on there yet. Line that up, and once that's lined up, then push it down, and it should be exactly where it needs to be. Okay, so I kind of see where I'm going. I need to go between there and there. And what I might do is I know where I'm going in the middle here, so I just might put a strip of adhesive right there, because I know I'm going to go somewhere in that center. Okay? Does everyone have it? Make sure my adhesive's right. It is. Where the heck is he going?
Rooney's like, what?
I know.
Smoking.
Make sure I'm all lined up, and then put it down. You probably went to go see how much snow is out there. I got a big honking piece of glue right here. Perfect. So now, when you open it, it should open. It should close exactly where it needs to close. Now, if you want to really be ingenious, and if you did want to put, like when you recreate this card again, a magnet in there, that would be awesome. Because obviously then that would stay closed. Mother. Okay? But a magnet would look really cool in there. It is a great place. As I said that, Sandy, you were probably typing that. Okay? Make sense?
Yeah.
So does everybody have... Everyone has that? So now let's just go and let's start cutting our image. And I'm going to lay these out the way they should go. Bottom one's going to be that mauvey pink, followed by the white, followed by the gray, followed by your purple, followed by that brown. Okay? So I'm going to move that up. And I'm going to start at my pink. And I'm going to cut out the entire image. And then once we get these all cut, everything is popped except for that gray. That gray lays flat on the white still. So again, I'm just going to cut right into this. Because I know I'm coming in with another piece. Whoops, that was kind of cut. Did you have dinner today, Justini?
Good night, Peg. No. When I got home, I didn't have anything, and then Ollie's got a bowl of ice cream, and then made me hungry for that. But I had a piece of Sean's ice cream cake from his birthday.
Oh.
And then about...
How old is he?
27? 8.
It's crazy.
And so then I needed to eat before I came here, so I just made some eggs. Those guys had chicken, but I didn't have chicken because of Lent.
Oh.
Uh-oh.
What?
Another troller.
Oh, so do you know how to do it?
No. I think you would have somehow delete somehow.
Well, I don't know how... Whoops, where's
Oh.
the set? I don't know how to do that yet. Where's my thing?
There it is, coming down.
So let's just do this for now.
Nope. Up.
What?
Up one.
Oh,
That's
boy.
Linda Kashui. Just hide
Oh,
it.
you know what? Crap. It was right here. Delete. So this. And then...
Banned from page.
Yes, banned from page. Perfect. Got it?
You little troller.
How is Linda Kashui seeing that? She should be cutting. That's our little prill lady. You forgot to give her Pop-Dots today, I believe.
Oh, I said that. I said I had eggs because they had chicken and I couldn't eat it because it was Lent.
What are you talking about?
Your mother said
Oh,
no chicken, it's Friday. I didn't have chicken, I had eggs.
I had cereal. Okay. And then you're just going to keep going down, guys. I think you know the layers.
Terry Conti had cheese pizza.
Cheese pizza. Now all of a sudden I want
I
cheese
know,
pizza.
just,
Darn it. When our grocery store is going to go back to being open 24 hours. You know, Myers is open, though. Maybe I'll go to Myers tonight. We have nothing in this house.
Went to a fish fry at Ukrainian church on Snow Road. It was excellent. Oh, that's the one down by
Who did that?
Linda Kashui.
Oh, tonight?
Said, Bernie! That was fast.
She is something else, isn't she? Does she have a hanger? Oh, I think it's gone. Nope. No, the front one's there.
Look at that one hanging right in front of her nostril.
Oh,
Just shake your head, Rune. It should fly off.
it's disgusting. This dog literally is shutting its nose. But the good news is I think she's getting better.
Oh, sweetie. Look at that. You're so silly. Lynn said, my husband made me mahi fish tacos. So yummy. It's one thing I never tried. I'm not a fish person, so I don't think I would like it. But I know they do shrimp tacos. To me, I don't know. Like, my sister loves fish tacos. I don't know. To me,
I bet you would like them.
I don't know. Tacos and seafood? I don't know. I want pierogies. I'll have to go to Pittsburgh for some good ones.
Who said that, Terry?
Yeah.
Yep, I knew. I didn't even have to look up. Okay, there's my white. Let me go to my gray. If anyone needs to see where I'm cutting, let me know. But I think it's pretty evident and easy. Not evident. Yeah, evident. Here, let me move this out of the way so we can just have these up here. Okay.
Norma said they had fish tacos on their beach excursion.
She did. Her beach excursion, which she said was as big as our table. Did she tell you that?
Yeah, she told me.
She's so funny.
Elizabeth says, I bet you'd like mahi tacos, Justine.
I think she would too.
Oh. One of these days I'll try it.
Peggy's sending in a bathing suit picture. She's funny.
There's a fabulous pierogi place in Juneau, Alaska. You should try. He's like the soup guy on Seinfeld.
Who said that?
Abigail Bailey. Bailey. Bally.
Susan Bailey is in Ireland. Did you see that?
Mm-mm.
She was at Winterfest. I don't recall her telling us that she was going to Ireland.
That's cool.
Okay. Elizabeth, our Elizabeth, I should have everything to you, I think, by Sunday. Okay, purple. These are pretty easy cuts, guys, because they're just straight cuts. Hopefully everyone sees that.
Good night, Carol. Kiss.
Good night, Carol.
She's in Israel, not Ireland.
Oh, yes, you're right. So, okay, same difference. I mean, my God.
Anita, just joining now. Is the little one next to the purple the more brown or more pink?
The focal, the big image is the brown one. The purple one is the one, or I'm sorry, the pink one is the one that's off to the side of the right. I'm just going to layer in down all these. And then I'll go back and outline all of them. And they're straight lines, so it's nice and easy to outline. We should post the picture of Peggy.
What?
On the Fanster page. She's so funny. There was a picture she didn't send where, I mean, she was petrified.
Elizabeth says perfect because it's supposed to be a crappy weekend.
Okay. Believe it or not, Elizabeth, right now, everybody, the only thing that's holding me up right now is I need to figure out what kind of labels I want. I should go practical as opposed to... Oops, cut too much black off that. Okay. And then on my brown one...
Look at Rooney. She
Mhm.
always has to see. How's the snow out there?
Not bad at all.
Oh, good.
Yeah.
Is it still snowing or let up?
Stop.
Oh, sweet.
Is it supposed to be stopped now?
I don't know.
Oh.
I think it's supposed to snow till Sunday.
It's going to snow again Sunday? What?
Till Sunday.
Oh, it's supposed to snow till Sunday. Okay, gotcha.
Yeah. But,
Well, they said there's like one of those bomb cyclones again hitting the Northeast.
yeah.
What?
Missing us, but yeah, they're supposed to get bombarded. I'm like, what the heck?
Yeah.
Yeah, it started in Texas or something. Like, what?
Yeah,
Well, they
it's
said
all
it was cold in
itself.
Texas. Look how cold it was in Texas when we landed.
Yeah, that was awful.
Or not landed, what'd we do?
Left.
Well, when you left, it was 72 last weekend.
I heard that. It's nice.
T-shirts, shorts, golf.
We heard that too. Yeah, they. I think it's supposed to be 60, like on Wednesday or something.
Yeah,
next
60
week,
the rest
so
of the week.
That's
Yeah,
cute. Huh?
That time of year.
Yay!
Is everyone cut and everyone knows what layers they need to be cut? Thanks, Kelly. I think so too. I really think I am going to use that one for 305.
All right, what about?
Good night.
Okay, good night.
Good night.
Well, let me know when the TV people come because I'll get up and we'll go to the warehouse.
Okay.
We are supposed to get 2 inches in Central Virginia.
So what time are you leaving next Friday?
I don't think the game. I don't know what time the game starts. Probably 8:30.
You leave at 8:30 in the morning?
Yeah.
Sweet. What time are you going to be home Sunday?
Whatever second game's over with. So probably 6 o'clock. I don't know.
Oh.
So stupid. Oh my
I'll
god.
call you on my way home.
I'll meet you outside with flowers. I'll show you how it's done.
Oh boy.
Oh, boy. No, I don't need flowers. Okay.
I'll meet you.
Terry asked Andy, is the game at the Peterson Event Center?
Pittsburgh PP&G paints where the Penguins play hockey.
PP&G paints where the Penguins play hockey.
She'll know.
PPG arena.
PPG Arena.
Okay, so now I'm going to outline.
Yeah, those guys in Texas, Belinda 28 by morning.
Yeah, that's crazy for Texas.
Karen Plumley 32. She said, got it.
It's going down to 0 here.
What game are you like watching?
We don't know yet till Sunday night selection. Selection Sunday.
So it's just gonna start. Okay,
We won't
gotcha.
know. Hopefully, we get somebody from the Southeast Conference.
Would you buy like a pass to watch so many games or something?
That's a long day. Friday's 4 games,
Wow.
so it's really like midnight or noon to probably 10 o'clock, 11 o'clock.
And you follow like all the college basketball?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
That's the only thing I like. I could care less about the NBA or basketball, hockey, and college football and basketball is good.
Andy,
What?
when do you think we're going to get Crosby?
We already got him in Pittsburgh.
Andy, when do you think we're going to get Crosby?
Now you have to ask Maria that.
Well, you realize it's like any day now, right?
No, not really.
Well, why are you leaving?
Yeah, after the carpet all gets cleaned up.
Well, that's why I'm saying don't worry about the carpet because we'll bring Crosby in, then we'll fix the carpet.
Yeah, we'll do the carpet first. Okay.
He's so crabby.
It's snowing like crazy here in Mississippi.
He knows. I know how to get him out of a room.
Southeast Wisconsin's supposed to be in the 50s tomorrow. Go Badgers. Oh my god.
Is everyone outlining or cutting? Does anyone need help with what they're cutting? Steenie.
Mm-hmm. Got a tickle in the throat.
Okay. Watch, you're bumping the thing.
Got a text message.
Probably from Peggy. Post this picture of Jennifer.
Nope.
Who is it?
No, just like news scam things, stupid
Oh.
things. It is past his bedtime. Kathy said she's cutting. I'm glad it stopped snowing.
Crosby.
Has he ever gone to those games before like
Yes, he always goes.
that? Him and like friends or just one person? Or?
Yeah, no, it's him and his brother, and then 2 friends and their wives.
His wife doesn't go.
No, I have no interest
Oh,
whatsoever.
yeah, basketball's fun.
Even with, I'm too claustrophobic, number one. He wants to take me to a hockey game, but I don't know if I could. The last big arena game I went to was in the loge of Cavs games, and I even in the loge at one point I had to go in the hallway because it just got too much, and that was even in the loge.
Oh, jeez.
Yeah, it was bad. Just
Yeah,
all the
Venus are so
screaming and
big. Oh,
I know it's just no, it's just like
that's
that's.
so fun.
Mm,
Like I love at the Cavs game, like all the things they do, like when it's
I know,
timeouts.
I know, I
It's
agree.
So fun.
I agree. Okay, so easy peasy. Everything gets popped up except for the gray. The gray goes flat against the white again, just like it did on the other piece. So that gray is flat against the white, and everything is popped up. Look, guys, it's super easy from this point. Everything is popped up, including this entire piece on the card. So the entire piece is popped up, and then every layer is popped up except for the gray flat on the white.
You need that
Okay,
picture again?
I do. Did you leave it? Oh, it's right there. You can get it, Justini. I think that shadow's gone. I seem to have that no shadow up there, which is awesome.
I think it was a pop.
I think so
Pop
too.
star. People say pop star.
Yeah, I think so too. Whoops.
Uh-oh, the eyes are starting.
Starting? You've been yawning for the last 2 hours.
Oh, he saw it.
Jesus. Saw it. We've all heard it.
I was yawning quietly.
No, I've heard it every single time.
Okay.
And it has been for the last 2 hours.
No, probably the last hour. But
No.
now they're getting more close together.
Exactly. Oh my God, like we haven't
Had a long
heard
day
that.
At work.
Long day at work.
Long day in the office.
Has anyone else heard Justine yawn?
No, because I never did it out loud.
Yes, you did. I heard you every time.
Yeah, but you're sitting next to me. You can probably just hear my mouth opening.
Yeah, but you got that big mic in front of you here.
No, I don't think anyone heard that.
They could hear Bruni snoring.
Oh, that's loud. I have silent yawns.
Okay. Now we start to pop dots. This is where it's going to be a long time.
Kathy Breeden said yes. Oh, no, you did not. Elaine says yes. No,
Justine, it has been loud.
no, it has not.
It has.
I even made a point of it to be quiet. People.
I bet you. Okay, here, let's try something. Okay, there's the mic. Just sitting there. I want you to whisper something and see if they hear.
Oh, no, you can hear that.
No,
because that will pick it up.
When you go, they can hear that.
I didn't do it like that, though.
Yeah, I heard that.
Okay.
So whisper something. Let's see if they hear it.
Whisper sweet nothings?
No, it's just it's a problem. Just think of a word or a line. Think of a line and just whisper right now.
Can't even think of anything.
Okay, do you want me to say something?
Sure.
Okay, I'll whisper something. You guys tell me if you can hear it, okay? I love the 4th of July.
So stupid.
Okay, did anyone hear that? And if so, what did I say? If they heard that, they heard your yawning.
Only 2 people said they heard it, so that means I didn't do it.
Hey, Elaine, how are you feeling, by the way? She was
You're
very
right,
sick.
Kathy. It shows how hard you work, Justine.
Okay, jeez, oh man.
Stop. I love the 4th of July.
Yeah, see? See, they can't hear it.
Crazy.
Exactly. Now, see, now they have you heard you snoring.
Stop talking about
Snoring.
yawning. You're making me yawn, and I was tired to start
Okay,
with.
now I'm going to say another thing, and let's even softer, and let's see if they can hear that. Because trust me, they heard your. I know they heard you yawning.
Okay.
It's a very good mic. It's right there. I love the 4th of July too. See? Okay, hold on. Ouch. Just cut myself. Okay, hold on. Let me think of something. Do you want to try something since you're over there?
No.
Okay, hold on.
Jeez, oh man, take a drink, Justine. Hey.
Okay, here I go. I'm going to say something again. I love writing in pencil. Now, did you even hear me?
You said it louder than you said I
No,
love
I
the phone.
didn't.
Yes, you did.
I don't think
That
I
was
did.
very very loud.
Okay.
But it was louder than the 4th of July saying. I guarantee that.
I don't think so.
I do. Oh my God, we're like children playing this game.
Well, let's see if they heard that. I don't think
I love
they
writing
did.
in pencil. Because you said,
Okay.
believe me, you said it louder.
Okay, well then you do it.
I don't want to do it. Yes, it was louder. I mean, you almost
Shut up, Belinda.
You almost said it like normal talk.
Justine, you're crazy. Let's see if they heard that.
Okay.
That was definitely lower. And I didn't give them an advanced warning. See, so when you fart, they are going to hear that.
I don't fart on this.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think anyone heard that last one. She is not.
See, she did hear it.
The closed caption on my
See?
computer heard it.
See, they hear that. Now, do you want to go back and say that they didn't hear you yawn?
But I really think I did it so quiet that they. I mean,
How much quieter? How much quieter can that be?
but I don't think when you yawn, you're like, oh. I
Okay,
don't think
guys.
I did that.
Next time you hear Justine yawn, I want you to say it.
Oh, I'm not gonna yawn.
But you will.
Okay.
See, listen, yeah, trust me. When you guys hear yawn, I want you to say we hear it, okay? So we're not going to talk about it anymore. If she doesn't yawn tonight, she'll yawn in 2 weeks, or even next week. I'm telling you, it picks that up. Now everyone's sitting there waiting for secret words.
I never heard you yawn. Good.
That's because she likes you.
I'm feeling much better, not as weak as before, but still having lots of periods of extreme
Good.
tiredness.
Good. Well, not good for that, but
Good, you're feeling better.
yes, good that you're feeling better.
She had COVID?
Yes, she did very badly. Yeah, she very bad. So we're very glad she's better.
Yes. You two are like two little bickering siblings.
They heard that.
Quit saying yawn so I can stop yawning. If your stomach growls, they're probably going to hear it.
Everybody's waiting for our yawn. Whoops. Okay, so let's just find out where this goes. It's easy, might as well. Right there. Just lost it. Right there. Oh my god, I've never wanted you to yawn so much in my
I
entire
already
life.
yawned 2 times and I kept it inside my mouth. I didn't even open my mouth.
Okay, well then...
I don't want to. I don't want anyone to hear that.
No one's going to hear that for sure.
I know. That's what
I
I did.
kept it inside my mouth. What?
I didn't open my mouth. When she yawns, everyone needs to take a sip of their favorite drink. Use the center to find it.
I got it. It's easy for me to find, and I actually kind of like it too. It's like a puzzle piece. I like puzzles. I used to do puzzles a lot. What time is it, Justine? I'd love to do Jules on one of these cards.
5 to 11. Frogs are out singing the song of their people here in Vancouver, Washington.
What does that mean? I think that sounds cool, whatever that means. I can't believe Al is gone next Friday.
Yeah, we on our dining table. There's a stethoscope. I'm like, what is that? He goes, oh, I bought that for his niece. His niece is
Oh, yeah. The
graduated
doctor.
from medical school or whatever. And
Right.
she asked for a good stethoscope.
Okay,
I'm
now,
like-
not that I care, but what is a good...
I don't know.
Oh my
She
God.
asked for a certain one. I don't know. I
So
never
how much
looked
does
at-
like one cost?
Didn't ask. I don't probably want to know.
Well, I'm curious though.
Okay, I'll have to ask him. I don't
Someone
know.
look it up right now. Is it like, I would think it's like $1,000.
Oh, I'm sure no.
A
I don't know. She asked for-
I can't even say it. Stethoscope.
I don't know
I can't
what-
say it again.
All I know-
Stethoscope.
I'm sure he didn't spend that much money. I don't know, but
He likes her. Stethoscope. That's right, right?
So she.
I can say it once. I can't say it again.
I said, when did she graduate? Oh, she already did. I said, well, how do you know she doesn't have one already? I don't. I'm like, okay, whatever.
So where do you
So-
buy a good I can't
That's
say
online.
it. Oh
I
my
don't
God.
know. He wouldn't.
Oh my God. Say it.
Stethoscope.
Stethoscope. That is
Man, I don't know how
hard.
good it is. She just
Say it
asked
3 times in a row.
stethoscope, stethoscope, stethoscope. Okay. This is like high school.
So I can't even say it. Stethoscope. Once.
I don't-
Stethoscope.
I don't know if it's, good, or she asked, I don't know if it was by 3M or I.
Well, if it's a doctor, I hope it's good.
Well, I'm not.
If not, I wouldn't want to go to her.
Can always use more than one. He probably ordered it online from a medical place, I'm assuming. I didn't ask any questions. I just said, when are you going to give it to her? He said, on the 18th, I'm going up there. That's all I know.
So he may be gone for a while then,
Oh,
no?
no, he'd just be gone for the day.
Oh.
I'm sure he's going to his store, and then he's going to stop over there or something to give it to her. I don't know.
I need someone to Google how much a good Oh my God.
I will text him and ask how much he paid for it.
Well, it just seems like it should be like a lot of money.
Oh, I don't know.
I mean, think about it. If you buy a toilet seat, or
Sandy's
like
song says, I've taught 50 women one of your cards 2 weeks ago. Some of those ladies used more Pop Dots than me. They were extra Pop Dot sturdy. Jennifer level sturdy.
aw, that's awesome. They did you teach them that, or did they just know
Not
to
the
go Pop
Fisher-Price
Dots?
medical kind.
Right, or did they know to go Pop
Oh,
Dots
good
sturdy?
stethoscopes run from 89 to 169. You can buy one
Really?
directly from Littman 3M. That's what he bought, 3M. I have mine for over 30 years. I just had to replace the tubing.
Never would have thought that.
Yeah.
Right, Linda Cashier, right there, 15 to 600. I never would have thought that. $170, never would have thought that. That seems like it wasn't a lot of money. Well, that's good. Valerie Brown, what kind of doctor are you?
I thought she does.
Doctor of
children-
Love.
I thought she does. I thought it was cancer patients
Oh.
or kids or something like that. Pediatric.
You know what? I think now that you say that, I
Yeah.
think you're right. Yeah, I think you're right.
Let's see if he answers me or not. Jennifer's seal of approval.
How you guys doing? Are we popping good? Oh, I think I want to go skinny on these. I can't wait to watch Saturday Night Live to see if Sherry was right or Lee was right.
Who was the host?
I don't know. I know nothing. I was on a cruise ship. No, did everyone hear that? I mean, come on.
Did I yawn?
Yes?
Oh, I didn't hear that.
I couldn't have waited, but I don't know if they heard that or not, but now I blew it because now they're all going to say, yeah, we heard that.
Pediatric oncologist, and I do bone marrow transplants and
Yeah.
cellular therapy and develop novel treatments for incurable patients. God, that's awesome. White star pop dotted on the bottom star.
Yes. Yes.
Diane says I'm still outlining with my new pen. Elizabeth paid 120 for hers 20 years ago.
That's true. She would have had one.
Cheryl says my daughter's was over 200 about 9 years ago. She worked in cardiac ICU, and a better one lets them hear more in the heart.
Yeah, I'm just surprised. Doesn't it sound like that should have been a little bit more money? I don't know. Just
Oscar Isaac was the host. He was pretty good. The meatball skit was disgusting.
who is? I don't even know who that is. Oscar who? Isaac? Who was that?
I can't hear and didn't hear the whispering, but I did hear the yawn.
Who is Oscar? Whoever they said.
Oscar Isaac. I don't know. Lots of times I know, like most people I know, but sometimes I go, oh, I know him, but wouldn't know his name from something. I guess he's not going to answer me.
He's probably sleeping.
No, usually when I get home, he's on the couch, but he might not have his phone next to him.
Isn't he worried that you might not make it home? He may have to come out and rescue you?
Oh, God. No. Can you see how swelled up my hand is right now?
Yeah, why is
I
that?
don't know. Like, I can't even bend my fingers. I don't know why they've been doing that.
Justine?
I don't know. Retaining too much water? I don't know. How do I know? Usually I get that, like, if we walk in the heat, I get that, but I don't know why they're doing it in your house. This hand isn't, only this right hand is doing it.
Hmm. I don't know. Whoever said cheese pizza really is...
Lee Wilkins says 10 years reunion movie with Channing Tatum and Jenna DeWitt. I don't know what that is.
That's what he's in that.
I know, but I don't know.
I haven't heard that. Lee, I have not even gone to the movie theater since... Oh, I know what I'm going to do after this. The Cleveland Film Festival guide was released today. I'm going to
Again, too much work. Yes,
print
Kathy.
that. Okay.
Not enough water could cause it.
No, she
if it's
drinks
only
a ton
one
of water.
hand doing it, that would be a concern.
Meatball skit was super disgusting, almost gagged. Okay, now I can't wait to see the meatball skit.
Too much salt, bad position. Well, I know it's not too much salt, and I don't know
And
about
you,
the position.
and you know it's water. And you really
No.
weren't doing anything today,
not
like
enough
packing.
water. I drink enough.
I know you do. That's what I'm saying.
God knows. Well, doesn't this hand look white compared to the other hand?
No, it doesn't look that bad, but it does look more swollen.
That's weird. Sherry Wackis, meatball skit was super disgusting, almost gagged.
I know. I read that. I can't.
Oh, I didn't hear you. I think Oscar Isaac in Star Wars. I don't know.
Okay, the whole thing is popped up on top now. In this one, we will have enough time to do the jewels, so I will do the jewels on this one. And then, I guess you're on your own for the other one.
Oh, that one's an easy one.
Well, aren't they all easy? Who, don't tell me what it was about, but who was in the meatball skit?
Oh, I got the text.
Oh, you did?
He's sending me the whole thing. $109.
Is that pink that I see?
Yeah, she wanted one that for breast cancer or something.
Oh, well, there you go.
So everybody was right.
Yeah, I would have lost that bet.
Yeah, I wouldn't even have no idea.
I would have said, no way. No way.
He's right. Why are you asking?
I bet you he's not going to ask you.
I can't believe he sent the thing from the internet.
You know, it really is ridiculous how many pop dots we use. Yeah, I'm glad they talked about that ACA. I think I will use that ACA. It was a good ACA. Well, they're all good, but I did like that one.
No, Abigail, that's not pictures. When you click that, it's just readjusting the focus.
Well, if you click it all the way down, it's taking pictures.
I don't think I've ever clicked it all the way down again.
Okay.
If I have, I don't know. She says I keep seeing the system flash.
Oh, that means it's focusing.
Yeah, anytime she moves from one thing to another, you have to do that, otherwise it'll be out of focus. It's just for like a split second.
It's better than autofocus.
Kelly Staller. Am I the only one that has issues with PayPal and postage?
Yes, Kelly Staller, you are, and I don't understand that. It is ridiculous. Everyone buys stuff through PayPal. Her PayPal never charges her shipping. I don't understand that, Kelly Staller. That it's the craziest thing I've ever heard of. Thank you for being honest about it, but I don't understand why it does that with you.
Keenan Thompson Fix-It skit was good. I missed that one, Lee said. Meatball skit had 2 of the regular cast members.
You know who I really, really like on Saturday Night Live, and I didn't like him in the beginning, but I really like him now. Is that Bowen Yang?
The Chinese one?
Oh, he is.
good.
He is.
Yeah.
And I did not like him at first. When he first came on, I'm like, ugh, we got to have him because we got to have an Asian guy and da da. I like him a lot. He is very, very good. He's very good. Okay, so all you're going to do is just center that medallion in the center of this piece. Everyone look up real quick, even if you're not there. So you're centering it in the middle of that piece, okay? So it's going to stay right on there. And yes, you're going to go over that a little bit, but just center it right on there. And then we can jewel that up. Or I can jewel and you could watch and you could jewel later.
Carolyn Gray. Hello, just Jennifer and Justine. I really enjoyed your crafting cruise class. By any chance, is this kit available for purchase?
Well, it wasn't, but it was definitely sold out. But we're going to make 50 more. So on that aspect, Robbie and Cherie, let me know if you guys want replacement kits, because I could definitely send those out next week, because they were nice enough to send their kits.
So it's off the website right now, but you're going to put it on there.
I'll put it on there
correct?
tonight.
Okay.
So yeah, it'll go on the website tonight, Carolyn. Carolyn, you were a blast. I am
Yes.
so glad. I liked her a lot. Carolyn has, like, first of all, she's a beautiful lady. She has, like, the best hair. Like
She does.
it's like you. Every single time we saw her, her hair was perfect. You have beautiful hair and a beautiful smile. You're just a very pretty lady. I enjoyed both you guys, but I'm very glad that you came. She was the one that got talked into coming, like a Barry Manilow concert. She was very sweet.
Carolyn Gray says, please count me in.
For the card kit.
Yeah.
Just make sure you go online tonight or tomorrow and buy it, Carolyn. It'll be on our website. She's hooked now. Look, 1 cruise, 6 cards, and she's hooked. Carolyn, did you like the cards we made?
Thought we did 7.
Well, we did
Oh,
6 cards and
Got
1.
you, got you, got you.
Mhm.
Jenny. I really liked you all too. Thank you.
She was very sweet.
Hmm?
They were fun. Everyone was fun.
Not that lady in the back. What was her name? Norma? No. Get it, Norm. I don't know if she's still on or
She's probably not. She's been done with this card hours ago. Not that lady in the back, Norma.
not. Carolyn's is addicted after 1 class.
It is. Now be careful, because this has points, so be careful how you smush this down. You notice I'm going out, because if I go in, I'm going to smush my points. Okay, I'm going to put jewels on this one, so we can go to the jewels if you're ready, except for that lady in the back, Norma.
She's probably off by now.
I'm sure she is. She's been off for 2 hours. Welcome
Kiri
to the
says-
club.
I know.
It's true. Yeah, she was new. Her friend met us new in Houston. And,
Norma Webb.
oh, she is there. Oh, that's even better. I love it.
Norma.
It's
Ah,
great.
cute. Oops, sorry. Yeah, that's funny.
Love you to death, little Misty.
Yes, Misty, good night.
Norms. Norma, did you talk to Daryl about Spring Bling? Talk up the fishing. Go from the fishing angle. Norma's retired, is she not?
No idea. No, doesn't she do something for a school, or did she retire from that?
I thought she
Doesn't she do something with
retired.
sign language or something?
She does, but I thought she retired from
Oh,
that.
I don't know.
Could be wrong.
Yes, and it's looking better, she said.
Oh, that's nice. So these little ones you have.
Retired.
That's what I thought.
I bet you're happy, Norma.
She could be like
Strike is over or lockout.
What are you talking about?
Baseball.
Oh,
She loves it.
she could. On her when we do it from whatchamacallit, she could like stand next to me and be the sign language person. So on these little guys, you have some dark 3mm. I think it's black diamond AB, and then you have normal crystals.
She said, I so will too.
It'd be hilarious. She could be in the little picture box.
Who's in our picture in picture?
Okay. Okay, so let's do.
Topaz?
I'm gonna. Is that what that is? Hold on, let me see what 3mm we have. 3mm crystal. Oh, and topaz AB. Yes, those 3mm are crystal and topaz AB. So let's do these green ones first. Before I go down to our jewel cam, I want to stay up top here because I want to do the green ones. So my green ones, I have 4 at the top and I have 3 at the bottom. And I kind of just found a place. I went, if you look, you could see like little, above these fans, there's little, I don't know what you call those, hexagrams? I don't know what that is. What do you call that? I went in between there and put the 4 there, and then went down here and put those like in the middle of those fans. If you look at your cards, you'll see exactly where I'm talking about.
Good night, Joanne.
Oh, boy, this is, who is that? Joanne LeClaire?
Mm-hmm.
Yep, I thought you
Does
went
the
to bed
star
one.
popped on the card or does it lay flat?
Nope, it's popped. Oh. My glossy is exploding again. So 3 down here. And you're going to see where they go for sure. I ordered some shelving for the new warehouse. Going to be delivered on Wednesday. $2,500.
Ooh.
That is just crazy.
Is Elizabeth going to come up and put it together?
I
It was a
doubt
joke.
it.
It was a joke. She always puts this together.
No, I know.
Just kidding, Elizabeth.
No, trust me, she would like to. I don't think, I don't know. I don't even know what to tell her. Can't plan anything. I just need someone. So you'll see when you go to put these on, just make sure they're right there in the center. And then they'll be spaced out nice and evenly. Like so. Okay? Okay, so let's go from the outside in. So let me move these. Let me move these. Let me move these whites. So we're going to start from... Oh, you know, I should go from the inside, huh? Let me go from the inside. Start from the inside. So my insides...
Right, Sandy.
My insides are going to be the Topaz AB. Okay, so let's go on to Jewel Cam. You want to hit it? No,
Oh.
So I'm going to go start from the inside. So my ones are going to be 3mm, and I'm going to put them right there. And those are my Topaz AB. Boy, this is just exploding. I don't know why.
Not the only one you have?
Yeah, I think, because I think the other one, oh, I don't mean to be shaking that, guys. Sorry. Let's see if I have another one on the table. I don't know if I do or not. Do I?
I don't know. Seems pretty empty, but I see some on the bottom. Doesn't feel like anything's in it, but.
I may have just fixed this. Am I in frame?
Mm-hmm. Oh, I hate to get in the cold car. I hate that.
Well, you want to go upstairs and start your
Oh,
car?
no. I'm just saying. By the time I get to Ridge, it's pretty warm. I can put my heat on. It's not that far. I just hate doing it.
Crap.
Exploded again?
No, I just put too
Oh.
much on because I'm at the wrong angle.
Good night, Linda. Oh, she said there was a yawn. I didn't hear that. Yawn? Did I yawn?
I don't know, but I'm sure you did.
If I'm yawning, I don't even know I'm
There's
yawning.
not a doubt in my mind
Well,
that
they
you
all
did.
saying yawn. Maybe Jennifer yawned.
Yeah, no, I didn't yawn. Are they really all saying yawn? Yep, that was you then.
Huh.
Mm-hmm.
I don't even know I'm yawning, see?
See, but that's how good the mic is.
Huh.
It's hilarious. They've been waiting for the last 30 minutes for
And
you
that
to
one,
do
I
that.
didn't even know. Your mom even heard it. That's funny.
Now, are you going to go home and go to bed tonight, or?
Oh, I'll go on. Well, Ollie's probably down still. No, when he goes up, I'll probably put on Saturday Night Live for a little bit and then.
Well,
go
you'll
up.
fall asleep within 30 minutes of that.
I don't know. We'll see. I'm just glad no one has to get up tomorrow. The dog is the only one that wakes you up now.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, stinker.
Okay, so now my next one, I jump all the way to my big 5mm whites, and they're going to go on my white. And I put them right inside the crevice of my white. So I go right to my white. And I kind of bumped them up into that little... I bumped them up so they hit the gray. So they kind of go a little bit underneath your purple. But they're on your white. Hmm. I got that air bubble because I don't want to keep it upside down. A little bit sloppy with the glossy. It's quiet. It's always so
Very
quiet when we do
quiet.
jewels.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Next one is that outer pink layer with the big pinks. And I'm going to go off camera a little bit on this, but we're going to go with it. In this one, I kind of put... I didn't put them directly in the middle, although if you do, that's fine. I kind of put them on the lower tier of the pinks, almost between the whites. If you like it better in the middle, that's great. You can put those there.
You're off camera.
I know.
Oh, okay.
But for this one, I'm going to be off camera for a little bit. I'm not going to turn the card. So fun. We really love that you guys join us on Friday nights. Or if you're watching on Saturdays.
All right. Or Sunday, whenever you watch it.
Okay.
What? It could be any day. It could be Monday. Good night, Abigail. Missy said, I left and watched Bill Mayer and came back and still making cards. LOL.
That's our Misty?
Missy.
Oh, Missy. Okay.
Bruins. They had to hear that snore.
Of course they do.
Oh my gosh.
But Rooney's not sitting there saying, you can't hear me. Okay, and then my last ones are my white ones that are going to go inside. And yeah, I do want to force those underneath. Every single one gets one, so I am going to force them underneath here. Whoops, darn it.
That was a lot.
I know, I'm just being heavy-handed right now with that stuff.
We really missed you last Friday. We didn't know what to do.
I know, it's funny. Well, we are with some fansters, but we did miss all of you.
Elaine says, just got a text that we have had just over 2 inches of snow and wind chill will be 0 in the morning. Yesterday afternoon we had 70. Holy Moses.
I know, it's crazy.
Where's she at?
Oops. I don't know where she's at. I can't think offhand. I think east. Oh, she could be in Missouri.
That's not east.
I know.
I know. It's good.
I love the Jewel Cam. It's crazy. This was that extra kit that we made that Beth had to count the jewels on. She was like, I know it's right.
You were right. Southeast Missouri.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
You should do a summer bling in Alaska. During the summer, we have 24 hours of daylight.
Yeah, that would be crazy.
That would be fun.
When is that in Alaska?
Oh, wait a minute. Does that include August, or is that only like we do the cruise? Is it like that?
I don't think so. When is that? You would like that?
Looks like 4 inches here in Bainbridge, and it's still coming down.
Yeah, that'd be crazy. Okay.
Oh, I'm getting hungry. My stomach is.
It's funny. I just got hungry too, and maybe I'll have
love
another
this
bowl of
card.
cereal. I like it too. This is the one Peggy didn't like so much.
I think I'm going to eat the rest of Sean's cheesecake.
Okay. If it's not already there, I'm sure it's already gone.
No, they took him out for his birthday tonight.
It doesn't mean that Al didn't eat it.
Oh, he wouldn't eat that. Because they knew it was for Sean. Because Evan said, whose is that? I said, that's Sean's. Sean won't mind. Thank you for another great class. Please add the lace ribbon from the cruise to your website.
Who said that, Cherie? Cherie, I probably will not add that until early next week sometime. So look for that when you're looking for those jewels, I'm sure.
Danny says, darn it, I am missing a jewel. Ugh.
Well, you're going to have to email me, but look around because it should be there. Yes, 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 Kim.
I was just going to say, do we have Wi-Fi? At
Yes,
Spring
of
Glen?
course we do. We do.
Love this card. Like this
I
card.
like it too. Well, I don't want to open it yet, but yeah, it should be perfect, guys. Yeah.
On June 21st, we have summer solstice where the sun does not go below the horizon.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Love this card. Both cards.
Okay, so I guess we are going to not see you until next Friday.
Yep.
And, yeah, Sunday, again, a recap. Sunday, we'll look for your Make It Home. Monday, 306 will go on sale. And then stuff throughout the week.
Yep.
So that is
like
it.
The plan.
Here, let's get ready. Let's do this right. So let's get this over
Good night,
here.
Linda.
We're going to do this.
I didn't get this card, but we'll order later. But
It's going on the website tonight.
I'm here listening. Never miss.
Okay. Well, that's
Keep
awesome.
checking tonight so I can order this kit.
Well, I'm online, so as soon as we get off, it'll go there.
No, she's gonna say tonight. She's gonna keep checking.
Right. Oh, gotcha. It'll probably be there like within the next, well, I'd say 45 minutes because I do want to go eat a bowl of cereal, I think. So with that said, guys, good night. Have
night,
a good
everybody.
weekend.
Good night.
Bye.